Anyway,
Get me out of the settings screen.
you're so bad. Anyway, we can read the streaming policy. Is Red Hollow is not reading it for us? This is quite
No,
sad.
he's at work, I think.
That makes sense.
As the development team, we have no problems with full playthroughs of the game, whether recorded or streamed. However, please be aware that the soundtrack contains numerous licensed tracks that may trigger automatic copyright detection on various video platforms. This may result in issues with video monetization or audio media VODs, but should not negatively impact your channel as a whole.
Okay.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is quite
I
insane.
can believe this.
Now I have to stop the stream for a second. Hold on.
Why? I think Big Fat is dead.
Big fat.
Bye, Fat?
That.
Duar burrito.
I miss Big Fat.
Man, this song sucks.
Why?
It's just a bunch of random sounds.
You suck.
Yeah, well, you know what also sucks?
Yeah.
Your mouth.
Dude, I have chicken dash egg that dash isolated dash png dot png installed on my computer. What are you talking about?
So your mouth is sucking an egg?
Why would that be?
Dog, what does the egg, what does the PNG have to do with you sucking something?
I don't suck anything. You suck.
Yeah, well, why is my penis in your mouth?
What?
What?
What? What are you talking
What?
about?
What is Lil Braun about?
Listen, dog.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
listening.
man?
Dog.
Dog. Listen.
Dog. See, if I say it more times, it's gonna become fun.
Bro. You know what else becomes funnier when you do it multiple times?
And your spam soundboards?
You know, that was funny because I did it multiple times.
This is just giving me a headache.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel sick when I hear the pipe sound.
Didn't you add it?
I did.
The consequences of his own actions.
Exactly.
For the crush his skull.
You should crush my skull. So, when is the Texas gonna get crushed, as in red?
What? We're crushing.
Yes.
We're crushing red?
We're crushing banks.
What? We're the payday gang?
Yes.
Okay, who are you? Out of the
I'm
Payday
Chains.
gang? You're Chains?
Yeah. You wanna know why?
Why?
Actually, I might be Houston instead.
Yeah, I want to be Chains.
Okay, I'll be Houston then. Wanna know why?
Why?
Because both Chains and Houston have the silly line.
Which is?
Get the fuck up. That one. The one Chains says like, get the fuck up. But Houston's like, get the fuck up. They're like different. The one that Houston does is used to be my morning alarm actually back in high school. It was just them saying get the fuck up over and over.
Well, did it make you get up?
Yes, it did.
Did you make you wake up, get out there?
Wake
Yes.
up, get out there.
Do you remember that one skill called Inspire? In Payday
What
2?
game?
Inspire, Payday 2.
No.
It like when you press F at the down teammate, they would like get up.
Oh, they just get up, yeah.
Yeah, that skill. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about when it says. when they say,
I know,
like, get the
I know
fuck
that
up.
one. That was so OP, dude. That was
It
like
was.
one of the OPs. My favorite skill in Payday 2 was converting the guys into our team, like converting enemy soldiers.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I think it feels more like a gimmick because there are like vastly better skills out there, but it's still fun. So who cares?
Like what? What's actually better?
don't know, Inspire, Jack of all trades, and there was that was quite a few. I don't actually remember Payday 2 skills.
That just
Unfortunate.
makes it feel like you're lying.
Ace Sprint goes kind of hard though. You can like dash in any direction. That was really funny. You could like run backwards and shit. I always got that one because I thought it was funny.
Just run backwards instead
Yeah.
of running backwards.
Yeah. When you see normally when you press shift and S at the same time, you can't go backwards. You can't run backwards.
It's so over for you guys.
So
He's
true.
back, dude.
He's back.
Give me an hour and a bit. Okay. He's gonna come here in an hour and a bit, so he can read the streaming policy.
What does that mean?
Red.
So am I good? Is it my turn?
I know
No.
we stopped here yesterday. We were waiting on you.
Mhm.
Now we can start.
Okay, yeah. I decided to make mashed potatoes
Mm-hmm.
in I
The
put
instant-
my instant mashed potatoes. I put it in a water bottle.
Oh my god, he actually did what he was going to do.
Yeah, and then I think I have to put it in the fridge. The instructions don't say what to do if you put it in a water bottle. So I'm gonna put it in a fridge soon.
Where are you gonna eat it?
From the bottle, I don't
No,
know.
when are you gonna eat it? That's what I mean.
When? When it looks like it's ready.
Okay.
Maybe I actually have to add like more. Maybe I should drink more water first. Hold on.
That's probably a given, right?
Hmm.
Oh my god, I gaslit him into going away, dude. That wasn't a part of my plan. No.
It's still here.
Okay, never mind. We're Barack.
What does that mean?
You know what? I'll be right back.
Hell nah. That's probably fine. You guys want to play without him?
Yes. No.
No?
No. Zen, this let us practice for the podcast we're gonna be doing 2 weeks from now.
What?
Yes. No, I'm just joking.
The sentence is so FICOR, it's insane. Fire emoji.
This Discord was half loaded, so I couldn't see the PFP, but the sentence is so FICOR, it's insane. What does that mean?
What do they mean by this?
Hey, Hugh, get on your feet.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. I didn't play that game, actually. I'm lying to you.
Trying to gaslight me? I can't believe you. Why would you do this?
I don't think I've ever played a Zelda game.
I
I've
think
played-
Zelda. I think Zelda sucks.
I played Breath of the Wild for like 2 hours
Did you like it?
on my legally acquired Wii.
Legally acquired Wii U, you mean?
Yeah, Wii U. I did. It was a game of all time.
I think Zelda sucks.
Why?
I think it's so boring. I don't know why. And usually I like I like exploring places, but I think Zelda makes it really boring.
The one Zelda game that I've always wanted to play was it's not Ocarina of Time, it's Wind Walker. Like the remake of Wind Walker.
Wind
Wind Waker?
Waker.
Not Walker.
I wanted to play Wind Waker because I thought the chibi look was kind of
Yeah,
cool.
I thought the Wii U game in general looked so sick.
Yeah. I like the small
was-
Link and the funny
Yeah,
funny ships.
Yeah, it was first released on the GameCube.
Maybe I'll play the GameCube version one day.
I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't play the Wii U versions.
Is it just
That-
strictly better than?
It's better, yeah.
Yeah. I do like Toon Link. How many links do they? They have more links in Smash than they have Mario's, right? It's kind of insane.
Why so many links? Why not any
'Cause there's, like-
separations?
Because I think there's like a lot of like multiverse, like different universes in the Legend of Zelda franchise.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was like a image on it that showed exactly when it like split.
Yeah, the
What's
so over for you, Zen. It is so
Zelda,
over.
Why?
the Zelda timeline from the Hyrule Historia. That's I
Alright,
think what you're
gentle.
referring to.
Ladies and gentledoms.
Here, I forgot I was on push talk. Here I have a bottle of mashed potatoes.
Let me see
Oh my
that.
god.
Beautiful. Are you gonna drink that, or what do you plan to do with it?
Chug, chug, chug,
Chug, chug, chug, chug, chug, chug,
How am I
chug,
gonna
chug.
chug mashed potatoes?
Yeah, little girl is afraid.
First, a taste test. Actually, I might. Hold on.
You chug it, I'll send $1 to your bank account.
Ah.
You chug it, I'll send $1 to your bank
hates
account.
it. He hates it.
He does hate it. $1 to your bank account, dude. Come
It's
on,
not
it's
bad.
worth it.
It is not bad, gentlemen.
Okay, chug it.
Chug it, and I'll
Wait,
give you $1.
I'm not
Yeah.
chugging it.
We'll
Wait,
give you
not
money.
chugging it.
We'll give you money.
Okay,
We'll
$5.
pay for how
I'll
much
do
you
it for
chug.
$5. Come on, come on. Chug it, and I'll send you $5.
Hold on.
Except for, except for
$5
hold on.
$5 each.
$5. That's
Let me-
$10, dude. That's come on,
Let me put on a shirt.
dude.
I mean, he's
People
actually
say people say I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. You know, like people have sex
I
for
changed-
$20.
by the
$10
way,
is
I
great.
By the way, I changed my mind. I'm not giving it money anymore. So it's $5 again.
This is so sad. $5 and a pat in the back.
Yeah, exactly. Inferno is also gonna add money.
Inferno,
No, I won't. No, I won't.
Yeah, he
you
is.
give him $5.
There we
No,
go.
I won't. I'm broke.
All right.
Oh yeah,
We're so
I'm
bad.
Turkish. You have no
Oh,
excuses.
no.
You have literally
We're
none.
so bad.
Oh no.
It's time,
Alright.
gentlemen.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Alright. Chug.
Chug, chug,
Chug.
chug, chug,
Chug.
yes, 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 let's go.
Chug. 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 Chug.
Holy shit.
You guys laughing fucked me up.
How do you want me to not laugh? Fucking mashed potatoes.
Singing mashed potatoes. The big fat one like potato fat.
Chug.
Inferno, join you, asshole. Chug,
He has a
chug,
filter on
chug,
his
chug,
Chug. How many mashed potatoes are there?
That's like a fucking. This guy single-handedly caused the fucking Irish famines
Yeah.
or some shit. What is
Yes.
he doing? How many
Why is
potatoes
this
in
shit?
there?
Okay, it's almost over.
Almost over.
Chug.
Oh, brave soul, I
tired.
commend thee.
Oh my god.
Up, you won $5 from me. Good luck. Send me your bank account later. Good job.
Oh, he's actually crushing the bottle.
I like how like if anyone like tuned into the stream in that moment, all they heard was just us yelling chug 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 and just Sekimeiya's being paused. I guess I don't know.
Ah, wow.
Matt,
did it.
are you-
Shit.
Are you okay?
I don't think he is.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it? You did it for the wine.
Yes.
And if I know,
It was
send him
absolutely
$10.
worth it.
Yeah, for us. Thank you.
I'll say true
You know,
at my end of
it
the deal.
wasn't
Send me
that bad.
your money transfer number. I don't know.
I have a Cash App.
Do I have a? Does Cash App work in Turkey? Actually, I should check.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have like massive stomach problems soon.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know why
I'll
I
like
did
send it
that.
on Steam Wallet. I don't know. That's all I.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I actually listened to this. It was a bad mistake.
It's fine. Steam Wallet exists. I can send it there. Steam Wallet gifts.
Chug, 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 chug. Is this a Sekimeiya canon event? Did this happen in Sekimeiya?
Atsuki, chugs a bottle of mashed potato.
Bro, we're in
For your
Psyche.
information, $5 is the exact same amount I donated to cancer children with cancer.
That's
the exact
insane.
same amount.
Does Big Fat have cancer and he's a child?
Maybe.
No, but they thought I did for a while.
And what happened?
My pancreas.
You
This
see,
is so
guys,
sad.
I had a friend who did like a Twitch stream, right? And it was like Canada's Health Association or something. I don't quite remember, but like they were collecting, donations, right? And they needed to like kick things off, I guess. And I was like, okay, I'll send like $5, sure. And that's like the only time I ever donated.
The only time I ever donated in a Twitch stream was a long time ago when I was friends with with someone that I known for a long time, and we'd practically play League every day at like the same time for like 3 years or 2 years, like consistently. So he was somebody that I had really deep personal connections with. And then one day he found a Twitch streamer and he would stop playing with me and he started playing with that Twitch streamer. So I had to donate. I donated to the Twitch streamer and was like, "You're stealing my friend. Please stop. Give him back to me." And I was like 10 years old at the time.
Did you like steal your mom's credit card or something? How did you
I
even do
asked
that?
for it. I didn't.
Oh.
I asked for it.
How did you even convince them? I'm gonna send money to this random guy on the internet.
I didn't say that. Why would I? Dude, come on. I might be 10 years old, but I wasn't dumb.
Okay, sure.
I just said I'm going to buy a game.
I would.
Fair enough.
I'm stupid.
I was also a pretty dumb kid. I was like the dumbest kid in my class. It was funny.
Dude, I was a master of manipulation when I was a kid. I would go. No, listen to me. I would. You did miss that. That is true. But, I was a really big fan of the game called Wolf.
Then you're underwater.
Then you're
Really?
underwater.
Yeah.
This is a new headset. How am I underwater?
No, it was your internet.
Skill
That's the
issue.
problem. No, it
Oh,
was your internet
okay.
going out.
Okay, thank God. I was a really big fan of a game called Wolf Team. Okay,
Mhm.
which is like a
I
pretty
remember
big,
this.
pretty big shooter in Turkey. It's a Korean-made game where the people are half human, people are werewolves, and they can change the wolves. Anyway, the game doesn't matter. I wanted to buy something in that game, but I knew that it's not a furry game, but I knew that my dad wouldn't allow me to. So what I had to do was the way I had purchased it was like through my dad's phone. So what I did was I went up to my dad's lap and I was like an 8-year-old or 6-year-old kid, and I was like playing in his lap, asking for I'm an animal, like looking for attention, right? Looking for cuddle sugs. So he played with me for like a little bit, and during the time, just before I was about to leave, I stole his phone and left before he was able to take a look at it.
What?
I was very stealthy. If I wanted something, I was gonna get it.
No, I don't get it. Like, what?
His phone was on the side, and he was watching TV, and I was playing with him on his lap. And when I was said, okay, that's enough, I'm gonna go back, I silently took the phone that was on his side.
Oh, so like, did you pay for stuff in the game using the
Yeah,
phone?
I bought a game. I bought something in Wolf Team, and I secretly brought it back again.
Damn, he's so good. Mission
I tell you
success.
guys about the first game I ever purchased,
I
like
think you
on
did.
like
Mine
digitally.
was, I think the first game I ever purchased was either Gmod or CSGO.
Mine was Gmail.
Mine was Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh
What
hell
happened?
no!
Oh hell no!
I
Inferno
paid-
was gonna be
I
very
paid
happy to hear
for
that
it.
one.
All in change. So what I did is I grabbed my basically my piggy bank.
Okay.
I walked downstairs and I counted all $12 it cost to my dad. And I'm like, Dad, this is $12 and change. This game, after tax, costs about $12.35. Are you willing to cover the rest of the tax? And he's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay, cool.
When I bought a Steam game, there was no Turkish liras for Steam yet, so I had to convince my dad that the purchase would still go through, even though the Steam showed dollars instead of Turkish liras.
Yeah, I remember like Steam didn't have Turkish service for a long time, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be really funny if they took it back? Like, screw you guys, your economy sucks too much, we can't do this. They just like take it back.
You suck.
Hmm?
True. He was so sad. Look, I hit him where it hurt. Inferno, read.
Me?
Well, you don't want to read?
Did
You have
someone
stuff
do that?
Okay.
You don't have to. You don't have to if you have a sword card.
Yeah.
I'll read a bit, and then if it starts getting worse, I'll stop.
Okay.
I guess I'll wait. Nobody was there, but confirming where I was should have been simple. Nervous, I walked to the lobby door. I opened it slowly, creating the tiniest gap. So good.
As I thought, something was wrong. It was completely empty. My own body had disappeared even though a single drop of blood remained near the door. Why? Why is nobody here?
2, 3?
I mean, does it
Who's
count
3?
that like you unveiled
That
the-
counts. That counts.
Okay.
What is 3 though? What's 3 after you?
So that would
It's
be. So that would be Zen,
you, I think.
Pat, and me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to the event room where the door had been left open. The display cabinet was empty. There's no chance I'm not back, is there? I had to be, and a way to be. I
Sleepy.
had to be, and a way to be sure wasn't Holy B, but something else got my attention as soon as I stepped in. A door was open. It belonged to the Forest Crystal Room, B6. I approached it slowly and soon saw what was behind it.
Nope.
Hey?
The Sekimeiya was just inside the room. Its color was white and nobody was there. I could only frown as I walked up to it. That was where we had traveled after leaving the attic. Many things indicated I was in that world. But not all. There was something that wasn't right and it was very confusing. So there are two Sekimeiya here as well. I forget the plural of
The third
Sekimeiya.
one,
What's Sekimeiya?
yeah.
That had to be right, and no matter what was happening, keeping one was a good idea. Still phased, I picked it up. The headache was coming back, so I left quickly and directed myself to the room I'd wanted to inspect. B4, where I'd been for hours. I opened the door. I found what I'd expected on the other side.
And Naomi was on the floor under a curtain. There were bloodstains near her and on the wall too. So what the hell is happening?
One moment. I'm just adjusting
Okay.
some stream sound. Okay.
Oh my god. Fucking mashed potatoes.
It's getting to him. I told you shouldn't have done it.
I mean, $5 is $5.
No, $10. $10.
I mean, Zen said he's not gonna offer it anymore.
I backed out while you were gone. He got
He's
scared.
putting it back
He
out.
filtered.
Like puke, but like only puke half of it. The remaining half is the $5 I paid for.
Yeah, I
Puke is
At
like
least
the only half of
750,
it.
bro. At
At
least
least
750.
Oh god, how much is $7.50?
$7.50. Does it cover the cost of the mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you $7, not 50 though, only 7.
Alright.
Just the 7,
Sekimeiya.
because I like the number
I-
7.
I'm a master negotiator.
Indeed, if it was 6 or 8, I would have said no. But it's
You
because
should have
7,
said
I said yes.
You should have said 7.77.
Yes, it says $7.07.
Oh yeah, $7.07. 707.
707. Okay, I could do that, sure. $7.07.
The second beer I have right now is the one we touched in that crystal room, right?
Oh geez, that's 194.14 Turkish liras. Fair enough.
We're rich. We're rich.
That's like
is that
one
a
meal
lot?
at a McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's like
It's like 1.5 meals in a McDonald's.
That's
no.
like-
You know how many meals that is in America? That's like 70% of a meal.
That's
like,
fair. Inflation
your-
is a bitch. That's one
That's
meal
like-
in Turkey. Maybe a little more.
That's like your mom.
Wow.
W is.
W is.
So true.
I'm gonna fucking
So true.
kill you, Inferno.
But
How
I'm
about you
sick.
go to the next line?
We're gonna recite the first 150 numbers of the pie.
I just took it.
3.47.
I took it, so that's why we didn't find it later. Instead, we found it in a drawer. It must not have been the same one. Is that it? The structure of those events didn't make sense. There's a major contradiction. I approached one of the cabinets, and the side wheel was damaged. Skill issue. Same cabinet we saw that day.
I can't believe it.
Actually, I should keep the Sekimeiya here. I was thinking of bringing it to the storeroom, but that would be risky depending on what happened. After all, why had I traveled back to that world? Due to an idea I had, I didn't want to stay near the Sekimeiya. For the same reason, I had to turn the wheel. Akira was set to 5 degrees Celsius, but that must not have been enough, because the Sekimeiya still worked when Isla touched it. We found it to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, so that might be better.
Now I'm curious if
I
that
bet.
feature exists. One moment. I'm not gonna use it, but I am curious.
I doubt it.
There's
Yeah.
not, okay. This is the
Yeah.
owl format. Still not bad.
Oh god. One second. 1 second. I still couldn't easily what I was thinking. Was that a chicken?
What the fuck?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Had everything really happened as I'd said? I knew I had to be wrong about something. So what made the most sense was that I was mistaken about what time it was. After all, I had used the elevator. In the attic, I'd been so distracted that I'd hardly considered that using the elevator could have been hurt. In fact, while I thought about it, I'd been blinded by an assumption that if I didn't need to change the past, everything would repeat. That it was under no risk of being seen. Everything was to repeat. It was guaranteed that it wouldn't be found. Therefore, using the elevator to go to a crystal floor was safe. That had to be my unconscious thought process. But it had generated a major contradiction in my mind.
Seven.
Right. Who caused the mess? Who caused the noises I'd heard in the attic? I'd assumed that had been the time when we'd left the bedroom. But what had happened after that? Atsuki and I went down to the crystal floor, and then to the event room. That's what I heard from the storeroom just now. Then, we found the Sekimeiya in room B6. We touched it and traveled through time. We appeared in the back of the bedroom. Then, we went to the lobby before our original versions arrived on the crystal floor. We determined that we'd gone 5 minutes to the past. However, that didn't make any sense. If anyone's watching the stream, those notification sounds are from me. Thank you. Don't check your computer or phone.
7.
You know what I realize you're gonna? You're gonna pay for about a little bit over half of my ticket to watch Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods.
Nice.
He's so focused on the money. It's like Shiroya that's focused on the lottery.
Listen,
No,
he is
no, no,
an
I was thinking
American
about it.
college student. That's like his life. All right, it's very
True.
important.
Listen, that ticket is $11.50.
In Turkey, for the amount of money American like college students pay for like fees and shit, you could buy a person. Like
You
a
could
whole
buy my
person.
Steam account,
Yeah, you could.
and that's for 1 semester.
Damn. All right, I believe you.
It costs about as much as my Steam account.
There was another key detail to these events: the elevator. After leaving the attic's bedroom for the first time, we had heard the elevator twice on the office floors. Then, when we traveled 5 minutes to the past, I pressed a button in the attic. That's why we thought that it had been us who called it from the attic and used it down. And just now, when I called the elevator, I thought, did this happen again? Did I once again call the elevator without realizing that I was going to produce the sound I'd already heard? That was flawed, though. It couldn't have happened again because both elevator trips had been the same. After Atsuki and I touched Sekimeiya and appeared in the bedroom, I called the elevator, producing the sound we'd heard before traveling. Now, right after the old versions of us went down, I called the elevator, producing the sound we heard. Which one was right and which one was wrong? Only one could have been the truth.
Maybe spring that a little
I
bit
could
better.
probably say that sentence in Japanese, but I can't figure out one of the words. This is so sad.
Good. That was the reason why I was
Good.
skeptical about my surroundings. Because in that world, there had to be something I was mistaken about. Yeah, I think spring water might have tasted better if it was the
That's-
time of day. For the potatoes, if it was the
Oh
time
my
of day,
God.
everything made sense. The sounds I heard in the attic kind of belonged to our past selves. There's no contradiction.
He's just like Shiroya right now, but instead he's only thinking about the potatoes and the money.
Exactly.
I sacrificed my body for that.
Why would you do
Okay, yeah, well, you shouldn't have listened. That's literally what I'm saying.
$7
You
is
got-
$7.
You got gaslit by 2
Yeah.
Turkish men.
I
Let
got
them think.
gypped by one of them.
Hey,
Zen.
listen. This is like when you buy like a product in a shopping store and they say like I don't know, some sort of big advertising thing in very big letters, and then there's a star, like a very small star at the end of the word or sentence, and then you look at the back, it's like actually it doesn't work.
Asterisk? It's called an asterisk, Zen.
I
my
don't
God.
care. I don't care. It's a star. It's a star.
It's an asterisk.
Wow! Look at those fields of stars. Me, I'm Starfield.
I'm Starfield.
But was that it? That didn't seem likely. From the start, I was pretty sure I heard my own voice. That would have been to check the elevator to confirm that I had arrived on the Christian floor. If just now, when I took the elevator, I produced the sound we heard that day, what the hell happened after we appeared in the bedroom?
The night press. Oh, I hate this game, bro.
He's so bad.
I
He's
thought
not
it was-
even looking at the screen that he's pressing.
I had to close the door. Shut up. Anyway,
How about you close these?
Oh, I was holding the wrong button. And what was the last thing you heard from me?
Didn't you say just a few minutes prior I'd been confirmed nobody had been in the lobby?
Okay, yeah.
Like that.
What would cause the elevator noises? No matter which one was correct, the other interpretation must have been completely wrong.
I've been trying to combat my headache to understand what had happened. Even though both versions seemed to make perfect sense separately, it was impossible to reconcile them. In the storeroom, I touched a Sekimeiya and the world around me changed. Or something like that had happened when we touched it in room B6? That seemed like it could make sense, but there was a problem. After that point, Atsuki had seen me. That implied that he was still in the same world.
I'd been caught up sorting everything out in my head when I heard someone just outside the door. Who's that? The sound only intensified, and soon the door opened. When I saw who was there, I rushed over.
Akira. Oh, damn it.
Erina, are you...
Before I could finish, she fell to the floor. Her clothes were soaked in blood, and her expression had been vacant. I moved her to shake her shoulder, but she didn't respond.
What happened?
Disconcerted, I closed the door, and I didn't want to be heard, and I wasn't sure who else was there. However, I calmed myself down when I recalled what had happened.
Right, okay, she's not dead. That was the room where we'd found her, and she'd fallen in the same position we'd seen. I had placed a finger on her neck and felt the pulse we'd missed. She said she'd been hit in the head, but who did it? All this blood can't be hers. Who could have hit Erina? Akira, Sai, and Kate. However, the blood could have only been Kate's. The blood is fresh. Kate's already dead then. I was very lost. Everything was repeating, which meant that I hadn't been mistaken. What I'd heard in the attic had been us leaving the bedroom.
I doubted what to do. Sai and Akira could have been very close by. In the other world, Akira must have killed them, and in the one I was in, Sai was soon to chase us with a knife. No matter what, I couldn't let myself be seen, so going to the storeroom was dangerous. Kate and Arena left the attic together. They must have been attacked by at the same time by Akira or Sai. Vine Boom. So,
Vine
what
Boom.
about us? Where were our past selves? According to my memories, we should have been in the lobby when I peeked into it, so I couldn't blindly trust what I remembered in that regard.
Maybe I should go to the storeroom anyway. If everything will play out the same, I could be sure I won't be seen.
Good job, Pookie Bear.
Blind Boom.
Right.
Wait, no. I don't have to. I thought a little ahead. When we found Erina, we had failed to realize that she'd been alive. Due to the shock, we barely stepped into the room. I could leave, but given what I knew, I didn't have to. So, if I stayed next to the door when it opened, our past selves wouldn't see me. Since Akira inside could have been anywhere, it was better not to move from there. Vine Boom.
Blind Boom.
Right. I waited next to the door. From there, the whole floor seemed silent. Erina had completely passed out. She hadn't moved an inch, and as the seconds passed, I kept wondering where Atsuki and the other me were. I didn't get it. Was I not properly remembering what had happened? I looked up at the camera. Was I being recorded in two different places simultaneously? What? The green light still isn't there. That's odd. Blind Boom. The Sekimeiya was in my hands. I'd gotten distracted, so I hadn't left it in the cabinet. However, I'd also noticed that something else was strange, which had made me very reluctant to follow through with that.
I didn't have to wait long before I heard a door opening. It sounded like someone had come from the lobby. Again, it's more than one person. Are they gonna go to the bathrooms? They did. Then another door was opened. I knew it must have been the staff rooms. It really is us. What the hell then? This is probably Atsuki.
The set has to be true.
He's speaking back. He's
Truly
speaking
a
back.
hard-ass quote said by Atsuki himself. Also, hello, Pi.
Hey, what's up, Fire?
Just fix
It
that
is.
for
You
you.
fucking missed it.
She
Oh,
missed the best line of all time.
yes, indeed.
It is. That was Atsuki.
Okay, she's in the streaming UI now. I prepared for this.
I'm so good.
I remember what we did. After checking that Naomi's locker was still open, we found the Sekimeiya in a drawer in room B6. We brought it to the event room, and then we found Kate and Erina.
As predicted, the steps eventually moved to the event. If I'm not mistaken, they'll come here soon.
Also, apparently I got a new follower on Twitch, just to let you guys know.
Huge.
insane.
Huge stuff indeed. That's crazy, isn't it? They're called Migu6. Do you want me to stalk their profile?
Can you play the game?
Okay, fine.
Where my tension grew, but I had to be fine as long as I didn't make noise. Meanwhile, I kept wondering what to do with the Sekimeiya that I had. I could be sure that there had always been two of them, as we just locked one in the cabinet.
Wait a second. She knew she had to be fine as long as she didn't make any noise? She knew she had to be fine?
Wow.
Fine. Get it? Okay, W wrist. W wrist. W wrist.
It's too good.
You should kill yourself.
Same brain cell, I swear.
Based.
Oh my god, here it begins again. Here, I just play the game.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
They do this.
For
sometimes.
gaming.
It's
We're
so
gaming.
loud.
I think that's enough info now.
Baba Bowie.
Bro is casting Asta's ult.
There was no remaining doubt on my mind that I was right, so I waited. After finding Kate, it hadn't taken us long from across arena. And I was reflected by the sound behind the door. Mere minutes after it had faded, the lobby door opened again. We knew full well the desolate atmosphere we experienced as we looked in every room. After that repeat, they opened the door next to me, and I was forced to relive the shock of seeing Irina's bloodied body through their sharp gasps.
Quickly, what has anything happened?
Nothing. Well, a lot of things have happened, but they summarized it to you already.
Not, yeah.
Not in the
nothing other than
game.
Nothing other than what I mentioned in the message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, we traveled to a different world. That's the very short
And then,
version.
so before she traveled, more people died,
Yes.
and then now she
well-
traveled, and there's less people dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe the body count is. I don't know the
honestly,
body count,
I'm pretty sure it's less people because Arena's alive, but
Yeah.
they think she's dead.
But you just
Because-
said now that they saw her dead body.
Yeah, they found her unconscious body.
And they
Yeah, they
because
didn't bother.
Yeah,
They didn't
because
bother
there's
checking her
clothes on
pulse.
her. There's blood on her clothes, so they think she was dead. But apparently,
Yeah,
she just got hit in the head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she,
they
she
didn't
was
bother
just British.
checking her.
She got stabbed a few times. That's like whatever, you know.
Damn.
All right, all right.
This is if we're correct. This is the universe where her daughter is dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Isla's dead. Akira's gone missing. Sai's alive. We don't know where he's at.
He's doing
Kate's
side stuff.
dead. Oh yeah, Sai's about to chase us with a knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should
Well,
be
them,
around the time now,
not
yeah.
Yeah.
Is Sai the one with the silver hair?
Yes, that's
Yes.
me, the twink.
And he's going to chase the main character.
Yeah,
The main
The boy.
character.
yes.
The main.
Yeah. Primarily Atsuki. Yeah.
Okay, I understand now. I'm caught up.
No reason in particular. He
No,
doesn't
he
explain.
just wants a D, that's why. That's why he's
He's
chasing
just
him.
he's just chasing him for no reason.
Well, there's probably a reason. He's just not saying why.
There's a reason. It's just it makes no sense.
Appear out of nowhere, chase people with a knife, refuse to elaborate further, and then just stop
the
chasing
song-
people as soon as you can like actually talk to.
Who is this?
Me. Atsuki took 2 steps forward, and I heard my passo crumple down. Hidden behind the door, I held my breath.
That's it. I can't look at her. Let's go.
Slowly, Atsuki turned around. I couldn't see it, but I felt the despair that came from him.
Give me a second.
Before they left, Oski detached the curtain from the cabinet closest to him and covered Erina with it. I exhaled. I may have been in the same world I come from originally, but there were loads of things I didn't understand.
So now what? The Sekimeiya
fine.
nailed a little lump.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Oh right, I forgot.
The only time he remembers.
It's literally the only time he remembers is where he messes up.
I'm gonna kill you guys.
He's gonna commit suicide.
Hello, Phi. Please read this
Yep.
text.
Okay, so now what? The Sekimeiya entailed a little dilemma. I wanted to leave it behind, but that potentially created its own problem. Oh, this is what happened. When I thought ahead, the answer to a persistent question was finally answered. I just trapped myself. I'd been going one step at a time, so I hadn't realised a direct result of what I'd done.
After finding Erna, we went to the event room, and Natsuki sat next to the hallway A door. I finally understood why he'd seen me and why that would repeat. I'm trapped. As soon as I leave this room, Natsuki will hear and see me. That's what woke him up. And I had to leave. If I stayed there for much longer, a search would eventually find me. That wasn't all. I knew Erna would soon wake up, and I had a reason to think Sai would search for the room I was fairly into. I had to leave, and as soon as I did, I would force our past selves out of the event room. I had the Sekimeiya with me, so teleporting out might have been possible. However, I couldn't risk that, as touching it had been what sent me to the other world before.
Yeah, so this happened in chapter 1. I don't remember the reason why, but Shiroyo and Natsuki came with the idea of basically just putting themselves in the event room and not leaving with the doors open.
I think they were trying to defend this. They trying to defend the Sekimeiya?
Yeah, they were done with it, and they were just basically not having anything anymore. So the idea is there's 2 doors in the event room. Like there's 2 entrances, one on each side.
Okay.
So they would have the doors open, and each person at one side, so they would have direct view to the other person's entrance at all times. Therefore, making sure nobody could pass or get in. And when that was happening, we saw Shiroya wearing white clothes. Atsuki saw Shiroya wearing white clothes. Just run and dash it, and that's what's currently happening to Shiroya from the future past. That's what's happening to a different.
We are the other Shiroya, the white Shiroya that Atsuki saw. That wasn't the Shiroya that
I
he's
feel like you
trying
guys
to
are overloading her with information right now.
Yeah, I think you are. I didn't get it.
Basically, we've
wearing the right
recreated.
dress.
Oh my god.
Basically, we've recreated the past again without meaning for it.
Oh, okay.
Inside of you, there are 2 Shiroyas. Both of them are gay. One of them's black. One of them's white.
Okay.
She's like, okay. In the event room, I had fallen asleep very quickly. I had been very tired that day.
Huh.
I could feel a similar exhaustion. I'd been in the tower for many hours already, but fortunately they'd been much less dense. After I leave, Atsuki will call for me, and I won't appear. Unbelievable as it seemed, that aligned with what I wanted, so it made sense that it occurred. I could watch what happened from a distance, and there was something I was curious about. However, I could tell that there was yet another reason. It would have caused a problem that I finally sure existed. I couldn't appear before my old self.
What,
it was
that makes no
Isla's
sense.
problem.
I was finally sure existed.
It would have caused a problem that I was finally sure existed. Finally, I get the problem. I couldn't appear before my old self. It was Isla's problem. If I interacted with my past self and she later didn't want to change things, she'd have to replicate exactly what she'd seen me do, every word, every moment. That would be a phenomenon devoid of any sense. That was why it was very important to not be seen by both her and Atsuki.
Certain time was approaching. That was something I've been avoiding thinking
My beast
about.
is coming out.
True. On that note, I made
The lottery.
True. To change the past and save everyone. Mia, Isla, Rina, Kate, Naomi.
Except Akro and Sai.
Fuck
Except
those guys
Akira
in
and Sai.
particular.
Fuck those guys. Yeah. While that reality seemed distant, it was as close as that time I found the Sekimeiya, the water tank would soon come. At that point, the Sekimeiya had shot me quite far through time, even though I didn't know why. When I go to the bathroom, I just have to stop my own self. That should let the Sekimeiya store even more energy, so if I touch it later, I'll go to November again, to a time before Mia died. It was all I had to do. If I changed the past in just the right way, accomplishing what I decided was well in reach. Here's what you do. You just run past, lock the door to the bathroom. Boom.
Yeah, but they have Kati's keys now, so they could open it.
Hold it shut.
I don't think Shure is strong enough for that.
Yeah, you could theoretically put objects in front of the door.
Like what? You're in a bathroom.
Like
You
what?
gonna
Yeah,
take out
like what? The
bathroom?
toilet?
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Take like a baseball bat, crush a toilet, and then put it in
Where?
front of the door.
Where are you gonna get the baseball bat?
Trust me. Just imagine it's there. It's
What
fine. Your future self will bring it for you. I don't know. Anyway.
Fire is dead. This is so sad.
I can't believe Inferno died.
You know what I miss?
I missed it.
Inferno.
No, I'm here. Can someone read for me?
He's eating
Okay.
Jerry's pizza.
Alright, bye, Joe.
Me, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And
We
yet-
have one man out. Is
And
Throw
yet
us
I
already.
didn't know what to do.
One moment, I'm gonna do a funny.
He's so bad.
He's so
I
bad.
can't find the GIF. No. Okay, we'll continue. You can
I
continue.
don't know, I also decided that going to the past had been a mistake. If I didn't interfere, my past self would travel and I would become myself again. I could just leave with Atsuki. But is that even the case? Would that really be possible? The Atsuki from this morning said that the recording was real. We won't simply leave it at 9. And that wasn't all. He was suspicious of me and asked if I was the real Shuraya. Why? What happened after I travelled? Up until then, my safety had been guaranteed because Atsuki had seen me late into the day. Beyond that point, however, I couldn't be confident about anything. On top of that, it was a fact that I'd never been mentioned in the recording. I also recalled that I'd been seen again later wearing the clothes from the attic that had just been vaguely mentioned there, so I didn't know what it was about.
I looked down. When the Sekimeiya had begun to get too hot, I'd left it on the floor. It was a bit difficult to decide what to do with it. My intention was to leave it in that cold cabinet, but I think there's something odd about that. Once I leave, our past selves will go to the attic. Then, while they're returning, the elevator will be intercepted and Sai will chase them. They'll all end up in the event room, where Sai's attitude will flip. Something we didn't figure out was how he managed to not be found out in hallway B when Atsuki searched through every room. If I left the Sekimeiya in the cabinet, that would have given him a way out. He could have disappeared by touching it. That was why I thought he might have been about to investigate the room and find out that a Sekimeiya was there. At that point, another Sekimeiya was in the event room. If there are only two, the only way Sai could have disappeared from one of these rooms is with the Sekimeiya I have now. I would keep it cold, so to travel, he'd have to take it out. Wait for Atsuki to investigate the other rooms and touch it as soon as this one was about to be searched.
But it's not so straightforward. Because according to Atsuki, he looked in every cabinet. If that's what happened, you should have seen the Sekimeiya. Is it possible it teleported after Sai used it? I'm not sure about that anymore. Boom. That was what seemed odd. Up until that point, everything I'd done that had matched with what I'd already lived through had contained a purpose. The clothes, showing myself, the elevator. I hadn't repeated anything without a reason. So then, what was going on? Would I leave the Sekimeiya there to give Sai a way to escape? Simply to avoid changing the past? It was weird because I had realized that I had no reason to leave the Sekimeiya in that cabinet, even though I wanted to hide it far from me. It didn't have to be in hallway B. So I didn't want to leave the Sekimeiya there, aside from the fact that it would be consistent with what I'd already lived through. It would only bring negatives. What that seemed to indicate, though, was that if I didn't leave the Sekimeiya in their cabinets, I would still manage to avoid being found. After all, I wouldn't not be doing it to change the past. Disregarding my own interests purely to be consistent with what I'd already experienced wasn't how everything had worked so far. That was what I was curious about and what I want to observe from a distance. How was Sai going to escape detection? No music, it's over. We're
No
done.
music. It's so over. The more I thought about it, the more I believed that leaving the second in the cabinet wasn't calm. It was not the move. When I was sure, I looked at the door. It hadn't been properly closed, so I widened the gap, not making noise. It was as I thought. I could see Atsuki sleeping next to the hallway A door. And I took one step forward.
2 steps back.
Immediately, Atsuki's eyes opened. Raising his head, he stared right at me. What? Whined me. I turned and walked down the hallway to reach the storeroom. It really had been. At that time, I denied it completely. The person Atsuki had seen was the same me since.
From inside the storeroom, I heard Atsuki slowly walking. He circled the floor until he was back at the event room. Next, they will go to the security room to check the time before going to the attic. Something had just caught my eye. The green light was on the hallway's camera.
Oh my god, I'm so small, boys.
He's small out.
I'm so
He's
tiny.
He's tiny, bro. Baby.
I'm so tiny.
Hold on, before you make the line, I'm gonna like reduce your noise by like half. Speak.
Sure. Alright, do I sound tiny enough?
Yeah, I took it from 200% to 100%.
Alright. It's
It's
tiny
over.
time. It's tiny Atsuki time. Shiroi, are you around?
Dang,
He is
yeah.
so tiny.
He is so.
I'm so tiny.
I mean, we don't shame people for their size here. Anyway,
I do. You're a small boy. You're a small little man.
Wow. Body shaming in my Discord chat. Well, it's technically yours, but, you know.
After what I've done, I'm not surprised.
What have you done?
Nothing.
What have I done?
What
Yeah.
has he done?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. So,
I'm not Irish, but
In my
$7 is
hand.
$7.
in my hand is a bottle. This bottle. This looks so sus. This
Look at
bottle has instant mashed potatoes.
That bottle looks awful. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, it does.
It gives the wrong impression.
It does give the wrong impression. I showed this for $5. But Zen backed out last second because he's a bitch.
Listen,
What the hell?
So,
that's
Yeah,
a
he
that
chugged
was
down a
a
bottle of mashed potatoes.
bottle
so
of mashed potatoes.
707 stepped up and decided to give me $7.07
$7.07.
for chugging 707 to chug at this
This
bottle
is so silly.
instant mashed potatoes.
You should have been there.
Why didn't you just eat them?
I mean, it's funny to chug them, and that's what we dared
Where's
him
the
to
fun,
do.
where's the fun in that?
Yeah,
You made it in the bottle.
yes.
Yeah,
That's
put
what I was
That's
asking.
the
I was
dare.
like, why?
the instant mashed potato mix into it. I had a funnel and I had the mix, I had the bag, I had a spoon, I had a funnel. So what I did was I grabbed the spoon and I just started putting it in, and then I would shake it up. I actually had to get rid of some of the water because of volume and shit. So I drank a little bit of it. It didn't taste very good, so I put more in,
Okay.
and then I shook it up. And
Yeah.
then it became mashed mashed potatoes. So I came back here and I'm like, hey guys, I have a bottle of mashed potatoes.
Now listen, it's just a human reaction when you see a full bottle and a man holding it. It's just a human innate reaction to tell
Say,
them to
chug.
chug it.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
yelled
yeah.
at him to
I
chug it
missed
over
out.
and over and over.
I missed out then.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
fine.
fair. You did.
We
You
still have the
totally did.
voices. It's just that I
Yeah, you can
want to,
only
like-
hear the
Yeah.
voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
only hear the voices.
I'm not gonna reveal Big Fat Space to a group like an audience of 4 people. So you know,
True. I appreciate
personal
that.
privacy. So it did not record
I
his face.
appreciate it.
What if we? Oh my god! Next time we do something like that, we should put Atsuki's head over yours as like a sensor box.
You know what you should do? Hold on, hear me out here. You know, like TF2 Spy, right? Big Fat. You know how he like
Yeah,
wears
yeah.
masks,
You're
like print it out like a picture of Atsuki, tape it on your face.
That'd be so good.
Okay, so I still have some of it. I didn't use the whole package.
Oh my god! No, no,
Oh,
I'm not in
no.
it. I'm not in it. I'm out.
So
do it again.
You can't pay $1 at least. Come on.
We could do it a different day. I'm not gonna do it today because I think I would actually like throw up.
And I would
Mashed
actually
potatoes
like
are nice.
actually become poor. I don't know what to tell you.
I'll do it. Mashed potatoes are nice. I love mashed potato.
Instant
Okay,
mashed potatoes.
You'll chug
That's the
an
problem.
instant. You'll chug
What
instant mashed
what do you mean by
potatoes.
instant? What is instant?
Okay, so what you do is you get water, you heat it up, and you put this mix into the pot of water.
And
Oh,
I've
and you
never had
mix
that.
it up,
I've
and
had
it
the
turns
normal
into
one.
mashed potatoes.
So it's like a supermarket mashed potato, I guess, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's like ramen.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it's like ramen.
That's so weird.
Except
So
mashed
So you
potatoes.
convenience
boil
store
the
food.
water, and then you put it into the water like a flavor packet, and you mix it up, and you let it set for a second or for a minute, and you got mashed potatoes.
Hey, I'm
we
just
have,
saying.
we have the instant one here, but it's literally mashed potato that's been made, and then they just freeze it for you. I've never seen it
Freeze?
powdered
That sounds
before.
awful. Freeze
Does.
mashed potatoes?
Yeah,
Oh.
like
You just
make
add water to
Yeah,
it.
it's
That's what
always
they do at
frozen.
Taco.
I mean,
And
no
then-
Yeah,
wonder
they
you live
do.
in Britain.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Taco Bell, it's fine.
I know. We don't have Taco Bell here.
We
Taco
don't.
Bell is fine. Everybody eats it
Yeah,
normally. Nothing happens.
Taco Bell's okay.
Bro, we have
There's like-
Darby's, but no Taco Bell. It's crazy. Who the fuck eats Darby's?
I actually have really wanted
Who? Darby's?
Yeah?
It's like
I-
Darby, and I hate that guy.
I hate that.
True. Wait. I've always wanted to eat Taco Bell. Like, not
Same.
just Taco Bell. I just always wanted to eat tacos. But there's like every single shop or restaurant that sells taco is so bad at it.
Then
Yeah.
You should
Guys.
come over here to
Here comes
this
the obvious
to my
statement.
area,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a ton of places actually that have that's like Mexican food, like it's authentic Mexican food
Nice.
by my locals.
By my
And,
locals,
By
alright.
my local.
Let me-
He
So
owns
that's
Mexico.
why I will give you burrito ramen.
Burrito
Alright,
ramen?
let me-
What the heck is that? Fucking
Yeah,
Frankenstein ass?
Let me
I
buy
don't
the
know.
airplane ticket there real quick.
Hold on.
Rude.
Oh god, it's 30,000 liras. Who could have guessed?
Yeah. With all $5, you said you wouldn't. pay me.
Yeah, listen. When I saw that you were actually gonna do it, I had to back. I don't got that money. I just bought a new headset. I just
So-
bought a new headset. Cut me some
So
slack.
you thought? Hey, no, shut up. You thought an American would turn down eating something. That was your first mistake.
Listen, I'm a great sword main and Monster Hunter.
Eating
Rise,
something
don't
for money, also.
Yeah, eating something for money. That's light work.
Yeah.
Come on now.
If that was like a profession, every American person would be in it. I'm just saying. Like the biggest American industry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyway,
me.
obvious statement coming. I kind of want to try, you know, Five Guys.
Bye, guys.
Five Guys.
Bye, guys.
Five Guys. Well,
If
What does bro
Inferno,
mean by this?
I could
hold on.
probably eat a bunch of Five Guys.
hold on.
I could take
If
on
in-
some Five Guys.
If Inferno is Inferno Gay Fire, and Bifat is Bifat, what's
That's not
Phi?
my name. That is not my name.
What's Phi though?
You better.
Can I
say
say
my
something? Can I say
Mhm.
something? It's not Fi, it's Faye.
Faye?
Name. It's so.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna feign ignorance to that one. W is.
I
True.
got
It
her.
is W is.
Oh my god.
Sure.
It's Faye. It's not Fi. It's Fi in like. It's from my actual name. So if I say it in this accent, then it's Faye. If I say it the way it's supposed to be said, it's Faye. I refer to myself as Faye.
Okay.
But if someone
it'll
calls
be
me Faye, I'll respond.
I'll say Faye.
Faye.
Sure.
It's,
It's like
You can
So
say
what is
whatever-
Faye
you can
from
say whatever
Ace
you want.
Attorney, Mia Faye.
Yeah, I
Faye.
was about to say it's like I'm gonna forget that like in 5 minutes.
Ain't no way. What if
You
she
say whatever
dies
you
and
want, guys. It's alright. Don't worry. It's not my actual name. It's a nickname.
What if my name was my real name? That would go kind of hard.
I
What
mean,
if mine
I
was?
feel like you
I'd
would
go
be
crazy.
mocked in real life if that was your real name.
Why? Efe adam 3 2 1. You don't like that one?
Listen, dude, having numbers in your name, people are gonna
Okay,
ask,
buddy.
are you Elon
Okay,
Musk's
buddy.
child?
Yeah, you listen. You're telling that to me.
Okay,
What is, your
listen, I
name
didn't
is
ask
literally
for
made
my
up of
name
numbers,
to
dumbass.
be-
Your
I didn't ask
name
my
is
name to
literally
be
made
my
up of
real name.
numbers.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, you named yourself after a gay Korean dating simulator character.
Yeah,
I
of
don't
course,
wanna hear
because
from
that's
you.
funny.
I don't want to hear. I don't want
Leave
to
him
hear.
alone.
I
It's
don't.
valid. It's
I don't want
valid.
to. I don't want to
Leave
hear.
him
No,
I
no,
love
wanna hear
men.
it.
Screw you.
I don't want to. I don't want to hear it.
Gay shaming out here. What a homophobe.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
Stop
gay.
arguing so we can read more Sekimeiya.
Okay, fine. Fuck you, Zen.
Hey, you gotta admit, it was a fine joke. Got him.
So sure.
I'm gonna leave this call.
It's a read.
Was it my turn?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
Is
It's
it
not
fine?
me. It's not
It's
me. I
fine.
just read.
Okay.
What
Okay.
you did?
Seven-
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
Seven
did,
read.
you did. Yeah, my
It
bad.
was ridiculous. I was, in fact. But I didn't want to be seen. Such a nonsensical prediction had turned out to be true. Our old selves walked to the stairs to reach the attic. As soon as they were gone, I left as well.
I left the Sekimeiya on the crystal room floor, as I hadn't wanted to be seen with it. Oh, don't tell me it's already gonna be gone. Is this how Sai managed to disappear?
Fine.
That made a lot of sense, so I sped up. Could he have grabbed it so fast? That's not me.
It's yeah, you're damn right. It's not. No, it's still here. Holy shit!
Listen,
It's Red Hollow.
You gotta
It's
read
Red
the
Hollow!
Hold on, save the
You
game.
gotta-
Save the game.
You gotta
Hold-
read
hold
the
up.
streaming policy.
Hold up.
You
hold
gotta
up.
read the streaming
Hold up.
policy, Red Hollow.
I'm not reading the streaming.
You
Why
are.
you gotta read
You
the
are
streaming
reading the
policy.
streaming
It's
policy.
only
Shut
a
the hell
few
up. Read
lines.
the
I
streaming
have,
policy.
I have come to say that line is Core, and I will not explain what I meant by that.
It doesn't make
Listen,
sense.
What could he
Red
mean?
Hollow-
What
It
could
makes
what they mean by
perfect
this?
sense.
What
Red
could he
Hollow-
mean?
But
Red
like, will
Hollow,
you read the
please.
streaming policy if I ask nicely enough? If I
Please,
call you
Red
by
Hollow,
Red Hollow?
please,
He's oh
He
my
left.
god,
You
I'm gonna
left.
ping his ass.
What a coward.
Well, we're all picking.
We're gonna pay. Okay, let's ping him to death, guys.
He is a sick man, has cancer, going to die. Why did you ping me?
Oh, wait.
That's reality. What is? Oh my god, fire emoji. Fire emoji. Hit him with the fire emoji.
I picked the wrong person. It's the fucking streamer mode of Discord's fault. My bad.
He has cancer. He's going to die.
You're such an awful person, Red Hollow. Bro really hit him at this.
I feel like this is bullying.
With the streaming policy. Lady.
I've become a boga. A bigger lie has never been said. Bro
if it works,
fucking
it works.
lied.
Why is bro lying?
Bro lied easily as he could breathe.
man.
No, he's not coming.
This will be, man. This will be red hall.
Paint. This will be Red Hollow in 2 seconds. 1, 2. Pinged.
This is guys. I don't think he's gonna read it.
This is so sad. I'm
have fun
gonna
with it.
record a conversation
Have
I've
fun
had with
with
him, and then crop out the parts where I'm speaking, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna put that in like the AI voice thing, and like we're gonna emulate his voice and make him read the streaming policy that
Yeah,
way.
I tried to do something like that. I tried to make it so Adachi would read the streaming policy, but it failed so hard at being Adachi, so I gave up.
I can probably make it. I know how.
Yeah, well, I mean, Red Hollow reads like a robot, so like.
I mean, yeah,
there-
it only
there's not
makes
gonna be
it
any,
so
like,
true.
there's not gonna be like many issues.
You could already be an AI as far as we know, you know.
I feel like as long as you get like a generic accent, you can just
I
Generic
mean,
Toronto accent, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he has a pretty generic accent.
He's AI Chat GPT character at looking ass.
Let's ask him his opinion on Elon Musk then. Hold on.
What does that have to do with anything?
I mean, if he's truly ChatGPT, you know, we can know that way. What do you think?
What if I
of
just
Elon
made?
Musk?
What if I just got voice mod and I
Very
just made
important.
myself sound like Red Hollow? And just
You know-
Because the only people who like Elon Musk are also ChatGPT. Like, actually.
I was going to say, since you know how AI specifically needs like AI voice training and needs specific like it's very good when you provide it with things that it's already done, right? It would be very easy. It would sound very accurate, I think, because we have so many like silent audio clips of him reading the streaming policy.
True. Or we could just record it and just play it every time.
We could do that as well. Have it as like a soundboard, but it's separated into like different like because it's so long. We'll just separate it.
You know what we can do? Hear me out. Once we like get Red Hollow's like AI voice, what we can do is we can go to every single like sound effect we have on the server soundboard and put them in and make him make them.
How is he gonna do the Taco Bell?
What's he gonna do?
AI works in mysterious
Yeah.
ways. It's gonna be
Is
an
he just gonna
abomination,
say
but
vibe?
we'll be ready to see it. It will try its best. Don't worry.
All right, Seven, go
What
back to the
about,
game.
what about this one?
Imagine Red Hollow making that noise with his mouth. That's what it's gonna sound like. That's why.
Have you seen the Toothbrush Gangsta's Paradise cover?
Oh yeah.
That was so good.
Oh
It
yeah, I
goes
gotta see that
crazy.
one. I forgot to check it.
All right.
I've had...
Don't check it right now.
Okay. Okay, you know what? You know what? Screw it.
By the way.
Dear viewers, please give me a moment.
Oh my god.
I want to play the game.
You told me to check it out.
No, I've just asked if you've seen it.
Okay, fine. We'll continue.
I bought a new headset for this. We're never making out of Ashia Tower with this one. Fire
not.
emoji, speaking
Who was
emoji.
reading?
I don't
I
know.
think it was,
Not me.
I think it's me.
Yeah, I think it was you.
No, it's
Don't
still
be
here.
fair.
It's behind the door, right where I left it. Carefully, I picked it up. Where should I put it? Inside his mouth. Thinking about it, I walked the hallway seat where a sudden sound startled me. What? I retreated immediately. Oh wait, I just sighed. Holy shit.
Ain't no way.
He hadn't seen me in return, but something was very odd. He'd been exiting the storeroom with a knife in his hand, was visibly shocked after looking at the stairs, where there was nothing. Slowly, I kept stepping back until I reached the lobby.
This is so sad. Fi died.
Yeah.
Can't believe I was
I'm
dead.
gonna ignite you on
here,
fire.
I'm here. The sound of his footsteps came from hallway B. Then he started to open doors. I feel
Good
like
one,
I should
Seven.
add more
Thank you.
more oomph.
I
should
feel
add
like, yeah, in general, I feel like you should add a little bit more emotion if possible.
I promise, I
Are you
promise,
female
I'm
Red
very-
Hollow?
Huh?
Are you female Red Hollow or something? What's the
No,
third
no,
one?
British
I
Red
show-
Hollow.
I have a lot of emotion. I'm just trying to be quiet.
I see.
British Hollow.
British.
like
I mean,
him.
he's already British. Don't tell me he's not.
Hey, he's French. He's not British.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
He's French.
That makes sense because I'm supposed to be French, but
Wait,
my
You're Italian. Come
ancestors
on.
are British. Well,
You're not
I'm
French.
mostly Italian. I'm part French.
You're not
Or
French.
so I'm told.
You're not French.
damn. You're gonna let that slide?
I am not gonna take that from a British person.
You are
Alright,
not
This is
French.
called instigating. Seven. Take notes.
Did he notice me?
Notice me.
Notice me,
his-
Stan.
With his free hand, he'd been touching his mouth.
Hold on. Hold
Yo.
on. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Well, he's taking his pills, man. That's just it.
He was the side who had chased us, and he was
Oh my
about to intercept the elevator with us inside.
Wow, poor
Why
kid's
are you
done.
so? Why are you so jolly happy? He's like, oh, he was
He's
inside
about to
with
kill
Jesus.
us.
He's the one who said I would die. It's the side who locked me in the attic.
There we go.
When he started getting closer, I approached hallway A.
Much better.
That way, I avoided being seen as I returned to hallway C. Ty then appeared from the lobby and he started to open doors in hallway A as well. Oh my gosh, what the hell is he doing? It seems like he's being silent on purpose.
Okay.
I knew he'd soon go up the floors, so I circled back to hallway B. I did so good, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was so good. I'm proud of you. Hold on.
Thank
Hold
you.
on.
So much better.
Hold on.
Hold
There we
on.
go. There we go.
Thank you,
True.
thank you.
Yep.
Guys, clap now, please.
I have to turn off noise suppression for this one.
Thank you.
Amazing. This
I did not hear it, by the way.
is why you're the best, boss.
My heart rate was
7
my
read.
heart rate was increasing. I couldn't feel safe anymore. Why had Sai said that I would die, and why had he chased us with a knife? His intentions were
Maybe 'cause-
unfathomably enigmatic. However, I didn't think he declared my death because he'd already killed me. At one point, he said that he'd be the one to kill me if he had to. And the knife he was holding, where had he gotten it from? There was something to consider. I'd seen him exiting the storeroom, but he was searching through hallway A, so he'd been inside the storeroom before inspecting its hallway. Could he have come from outside the door? It can't be, can it? But it would explain the knife and how he was in the storeroom right after I left it.
Vine boom. Excited vine boom. I should say.
Excited, my man. I heard something behind
Yeah,
me. And quickly
that's more like a...
True.
I
Actually, no. It's more.
Also, why is the clang so, like, fucking, quiet?
it's a loud noise by its default. We had to reduce its audio because it was
That's
too loud.
dumb. Why would you reduce? That's like the whole point. It's meant to be loud.
Oh, do you actually want to make people go deaf?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then
I
go
do.
ahead.
There
See,
you go.
Inferno's being funny right now.
I think that's enough Inferno. I think they understand the point you're driving. That's a very fair argument. Like, I can, like, feel the,
I heard something behind me and quickly hid myself in the cleaning room.
Thank you.
You just mute the soundboard.
You know what this reminds me of? Hold on,
Inferno,
hold on,
shut
hold on.
the hell up!
Hold on. You know what this reminds me of? It's like that one drummer clip where
Thank
he's
you.
talking about like
Oh my
when you go into the classroom and your students are being loud, you just go me, and he just shuts everybody up.
Honestly, just mute the soundboard. Easy as that.
That's what I'm planning
Hold
to
on,
do.
no, listen.
Inferno, don't ruin this fun, please. I don't want to mute the soundboard.
Can you just have the soundboard open all the time?
Yeah, you don't.
No. Because it
That's-
gets in the way.
Yeah.
I was
Anyway,
wondering
that,
why you
guys?
did it so quickly.
Anyway, this is what I was thinking about. Everybody's just scared. Everybody's
see
spamming
this.
things.
Quiet down and listen immediately. If it's like a ton of noise and a bunch of kids like, oh, fuck you, ah, look at that, you just walk in and you just
How
go
does he
like,
do that?
What the fuck does he
do
make that
that?
sound?
and they'll all go, "The fuck?" And they'll sit down and be like, and then you have.
That's what I should do when you guys are spamming voice.
That works every
voice.
fucking
How the
time.
fuck do you
Bro.
make that sound? Like, what is Jeremy doing? What is that, like, weird talent that he has?
He's an alien. It makes
He's
sense.
an alien. it
7
makes-
next line.
That's like his mating call. Next line, right?
Who was that? Someone had been in hallway B. When I considered it, I concluded it must have been Erina. I froze, wondering if she could have seen me. I still had the Sekimeiya, but I really didn't want to activate it.
Fine.
Why do?
It seemed I hadn't been seen. I couldn't hear her, but she wasn't coming. I didn't know what was happening, so I had to stay there for a while. Nothing happened at all. Oh, for a while, nothing happened at all.
That chain, someone started to get closer. The steps came from hallway C. They're coming over here? That's someone else, right? Sound got louder until it's coming from right behind the door.
Guys, hear me out. Erina looks at Sai, and then she's like, "Did someone do that?" And then Atsu comes
Did
in, and he's
someone
like,
do
"Yes."
that?
Hi, are you watching TikTok?
Maybe.
Caught red-handed.
Oh my
4K.
God.
She literally already told us she did that.
Yeah,
Let me
but I
explain
thought.
myself. Let me
Okay.
explain myself. It was a skincare video, and I needed to know something. Okay.
She's
I
like doing
apologize.
makeup right now. She's like playing
No,
the
I-
Sekimeiya.
Alright,
I'd already
buddy.
done my skincare. It was just a video.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
I apologize.
I don't blame
So,
you. It
It's
is
okay, I was
Sekimeiya.
just curious. I literally was just curious.
Whoever was reading.
Nah, it's fine.
I'm
Yeah, I was
sorry.
just curious.
I do not care. It's
I don't know if it's
fine.
that
It's
loud,
your
though.
time.
No,
Usually
it was
it's
just
quieter.
no.
Seven's
it was just
louder.
yes. I was just because like I was hearing noises of somebody speaking, and I was like, there could only be one culprit.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
The sound got louder until it's
Kinda
coming
sus.
from right behind the door. I'm gonna kill you. However, steps skip out. Way of walking. It's got to be Sai. How do you know
Memorize
that?
her, like,
How
How do you
those
know
steps?
that?
How do you know
How
that?
You don't do
That's
that,
kinda-
Seth? I can like tell
You
who's
do
like
that to
coming
you-
to my room before they actually open the door.
Yeah, but you
This-
do that to your
seven.
parents.
Yeah.
7.
Mhm.
7. Okay. How are you gonna tell the difference between? Actually, no. That there would be a way. But how would you tell the difference? Say Sai and Anatsuki were completely separate.
Mhm.
They're both twinks. No shot.
So
You'd
you're
be
telling me
able to
both
tell
of them
the
step in the
difference.
same way in the same path and like the same
Hell
speed?
yeah! Have you seen that one like cow video circulating around where the cow is walking in like a very feminine way or something? Like
Both
one
of them
foot
walk
above
like
the-
that. Okay, that's fair enough.
No, what I'm trying to say is like those two would walk like that.
You know what? I can see
So
it.
the next line.
They're like naturally compatible when they like hold hands together. They walk in the same speed without having to adjust for each other.
He's circling the floor again. He'd come from hallway C and disappeared toward the lobby side. Fine. Didn't sound like he had looked into all the rooms again, so I was very confused. When the silence returned, it stayed for even longer. Did he go up? Did he go up? Did he go up? The floors already? I'll get it eventually, guys.
Okay, yeah, you got this.
We're waiting.
What about Arena? That must have been her, but where's she now?
Take your time.
No.
I thought about what would happen next in detail. Our parcels are in the attic and they'll try to come back here soon. I guess I'll understand how the chase started. I think Sai was searching for something, for someone whilst holding that knife. I don't know why, but it's very possible he wanted to find Atsuki. The elevator is on this floor and Sai went up to search for Atsuki. When we called the elevator from the attic, he was on the 3rd floor and he heard it. It's likely he figured it was empty, especially if he knew it had been on the crystal floor. It must have been called from the attic and was about to go down. That's how he intercepted us. Seconds after he heard it, he must have called it from the 3rd floor, knowing someone would be inside it. If he was looking for someone in particular, that must be why he wasn't right outside when we opened the door. How did the chase go down though? We locked ourselves in the attic, but somehow he had another key to open it. We thought we couldn't try to lock ourselves in the bedroom because he might have taken its key, but later he and I teleported up here, and the key was still in the drawer. But that's not all, because I later learned that when we appeared, Sai had the keys to both bedrooms in his pocket. He even frowned when he saw one was in the drawer. That must be why he didn't take it to trap us. Did he think it wouldn't be there because he'd already taken it? Is he trying to kill people? I don't get it.
Yeah, he
has a knife. He's trying
But
to
why?
find out. We don't know.
I'm pretty sure he thinks that Atsuki is a killer for whatever reason.
I think
If
so,
it's
yeah.
if this
Atsuki,
but
you're kind of suspicious.
yeah, he
Suspicious.
chases us down, and then like after we go to where the Sekimeiya is, like to the event room or whatever, we say like, "Don't do that," and he's like, "Okay."
Yeah,
You're killing me. Yes, I'm killing you. Don't do that. Okay. That's like
it's
the whole
weird.
conversation.
Mind boom.
After trying to escape, we all end up in the event room. I should be able to stay here and leave when that happens. I tried to loosen up. The cleaning cart was gone, so there was room on the floor to nervously walk in circles. I do that too, kind of relatable. This is Yuza.
They should be here soon. The chase didn't go on for that long. I had to attentively listen for our arrival, but my heartbeat wouldn't let me focus. It was late into the day. 9 p.m. was close to 2 hours away, and I touched the Sekimeiya in a bathroom a while before that. Such an important time was approaching, and I had no idea what to do.
Skill issue. Pursued the faint running steps I'd known would come, or going to the event. Only after they faded, the same sound repeated and he quickly approached. It was Sai. He appeared from hallway B running into Atsuki. With a knife. To avoid being heard, he slowed down momentarily until he bumped into Atsuki. Find it. He'll be in the event room for a while. Should be able to leave now. Didn't stay there, or else Atsuki would see me. Nervously, I turned the doorknob and slowly opened. TikTok reader.
Talk reader.
Looking like I'm
Not me.
TikTok
like
watch.
a wristwatch.
It is you.
No way. The event room was open and I could faintly hear our voices. Carefully, I stepped to hallway C. I'll be fine here. It won't take much for Sai to run out. Is it a good idea? So he's just chasing people around the hotel with a knife.
Atsuki.
He was chasing us.
Yeah.
And we are the boy right now.
No,
we're
we're
the girl.
No, he's just chasing around Atsuki, just so happened that Shiroya was with Atsuki at the time.
It won't take much for Sai to run out. Is it a good idea to try to see where he went? If I don't intend to change the past, it won't change. As long as that notion was correct, I could peek out from where I was knowing I wouldn't be seen. He didn't have enough time to go to hallway C, did he? I didn't think so, and even if he had, his reappearance still wouldn't make sense. The Sekimeiya was getting to, so she's carrying it around as well,
Yeah, she has it.
urging me to drop it, but I resisted. So close to it, it was undeniable that it had been the emitter of the strange smell.
You can avoid the travel of the Sekimeiya if you don't get into like physical contact with it. If you have, like,
Skin to egg contact.
yeah, as long as there's like a clothing around it or something, you're fine.
So one's in like a cupboard, and then the other one she's holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Whilst I awaited Sai's next move, I looked around me, wondering where Eren and Akira went.
Is Akira like
Prepare to
actually?
react. I stood in place. I couldn't hear us from there, but I knew I'd noticed Sai's escape. Then it happened. He dashed out of the event room, his swift steps reaching me. As fast as I could, I looked up the hallway. Huh? Confused, I hid myself before Atsuki saw me. Then I glanced at the Sekimeiya. I still had it. I don't get it. Why was he not found? Sai had dashed straight ahead, shutting himself inside room B4, where I had just been. Could there have been a third Sekimeiya? If not, his disappearance couldn't be explained.
No. I think I know what he did. At once I understood what had happened. Sai had merely been playing with us. He hadn't lied about that. It was absurd,
no.
but given it... What?
I said Vine Boom, never
Oh.
mind.
It was absurd, but given his grin, I was sure it was the right answer. Something we told him allowed him to pull it off.
Where'd you even get that knife? Did you kill Kate and Arena?
No, I haven't killed anyone. Listen, I have a good question for you. I've seen Kate and Erna's corpses. If I'd killed them, how come there's no blood on my clothes?
We told him. Or
I think it's
me.
true, yeah.
Yeah. We told him Arena had died, but he knew the truth. Before, when he was looking through the floor, came across Arena. Then she regained consciousness and left the room. When I was in the cleaning room, Sai walked through the hallway again. Might have been drawn to the sound and saw Arena was gone. In short, he knew she hadn't died and she wasn't in the room anymore. That was how he thought of a way to outsmart us. Just like he'd said, he ran to that crystal room and covered himself with the curtain to make Oscar think Arena was still beneath it. It had been a trick.
You cannot be real.
My bad.
He's so bad. I
I don't know why I clicked. My instinct was just like click for some reason.
I waited for Oscar to enter the cleaning room and slowly stepped away.
We're like 2-year-olds. We can't discern silhouettes and figures. We can't discern Sai's figure from Arena's.
I mean,
I
Sai does probably have like a very feminine figure with like a very grabbable waist.
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay. The chests are completely different.
It depends. If it was waist, if it's like, if she's facing the floor.
Freudian slip.
We don't have time to search this hallway, so I won't be found here. I returned to the secret section of the cold storeroom. It was around the time Sai and I had travelled to the attic, so I'd soon have no understanding of what would happen below.
Should probably turn fire up on the street.
After a few seconds, I looked down
Well,
at the
she's at
glowing
200%.
gem. The strong heat around the Sekimeiya seemed to have lessened. Did it cool down a little? It's still pretty hot, so it's not like I put it in the cold cabinets. That's weird. It didn't matter. I knew I had to think. I had to come to a final conclusion. But it was impossible. The time was rapidly approaching and it didn't seem like I'd make a decision I wouldn't regret forever.
While the minutes kept passing, it didn't feel like they were to me. I was firmly trapped with very little time left. I hadn't heard of past selves in some time, so it was likely we'd already traveled. Someone was walking in hallway A. Since I didn't know who it was, that meant my past self wasn't there anymore. Who was it? It could have been Otski, Erna, or Akuro. Even though Sai had escaped from the attic, I didn't think it could have been him yet, unless he had traveled from the past.
Soon, identical sounding steps passed by. They headed up the stairs. They just left the floor. I wonder if it was Atsuki. I wanted to leave, and that might have been a good time. I had been able to get rid of the Sekimeiya, and I had the opportunity to leave it in the cold.
I didn't see or hear anything. So I stepped to the event room and slid up through the door. It was empty. Most importantly, the Sekimeiya was on the floor. Which meant someone had been there after our travel. It's probably Atsuki. Moved the hallway beam off to the crystal room. Next to Naomi's body, the red curtain lay by itself. That way, sometime I did what I planned earlier and left the Sekimeiya sealed away in the very first cabinet where we found it. I closed it, and a sound seemed to have locked it automatically. The wheel appeared damaged, but it still worked, so I was able to get the temperature set. 32 degrees Fahrenheit. My boy.
Go and boom.
It might not be a good idea to go back.
Inferno died.
Atsuki told me that he searched for me. If he comes from the stairs whilst I'm in the storeroom, I won't be able to leave if I'm found. If I'm here, I can avoid being seen by circling the hallways, like I did earlier with Sai. I realised something was up. Up until then, there had been reasons to avoid being seen. At the point I had reached, however, it wouldn't mean that much. My past self is in the attic. So long as she can't see me, it shouldn't matter. Who's she?
Shiroya, her old self.
So there's two of her wandering around.
There's currently
Yeah. Yeah. No,
We're her
there's
from a very far away future.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
so basically what happens is Atsuki and Shiroya, we're gonna call her the Shiroya, is
What?
they're with each other right now. They're wandering
Her and herself are together.
chased by Sai. I mean, like they walk around together. Shit, they're probably kissing or some shit. And then near the end of the first chapter, Shiroya leaves. Right,
Who's the?
but is that's the Shiroya that we're talking about. That's the
Yeah.
she that she's
Okay,
talking about right now.
The.
But
Okay, Shiroya 1 and Shiroya 2 might be easier to explain.
true. Okay, so Shiroya 1 is the first Shiroya, which is who she is, who the one that I've just been talking about. So she leaves near the end of the 9 o'clock time limit that they got, and goes to the bathroom, finds the Sekimeiya, and travels. And
Yes.
basically, chapter 3 has been Shiroya 2,
Yeah.
which is just Shiroya 1 after she traveled.
Which one's the one in the white dress?
Shiroya
Two.
2, the one where we are currently white.
Yeah, that is
Who's
us
the
right
one-
now.
Who's the one that was doing monologues?
Shiroya 2.
Yeah, Shiroya 2.
Which Shiroya 2 is just Shiroya 1. Just
Yeah.
from the few.
If-
That's
the-
confusing to think about.
After
Okay,
traveling. After traveling.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
traveling, she becomes
Who's the one
Shiroya.
that's with us now?
With, like, we're playing as right now?
Yeah,
Shiroya 2. We're
And
just
that's the one
continuing
that-
her story.
and that's the one that did the bingo.
Bingo?
The
little
lottery, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the one that we've like been closer with
Mhm.
the whole time.
Yes,
And then the
yes.
other one.
Yeah.
And then the other one was the one that was stuck there. She didn't time travel at all.
Not
She
yet.
hasn't
She
time
is going
traveled
to.
yet. Yeah.
But
At
she
least.
hasn't
If we
yet.
don't change the past, she's going to.
She has not yet.
Okay. And she's the one in the white dress.
No, we're the ones in the white dress.
So
She,
Yeah,
you've
we're
been
the
in the
ones
white
that-
dress the whole time.
she's been
No.
in the black. We've been in white for like
A
ever since we
while.
entered the tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
The dress part doesn't really matter. Okay, that's
Yeah,
just
the-
something we
the
say to
dress part doesn't
distinguish them.
matter.
Envision it to make it make sense.
We just say white and black Shiroya to distinguish between them.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's bingo, Shiroya, and then the one that didn't do travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And right now we're bingo.
Yeah, we're bingo.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bingo!
Bingo.
Yeah. Gambling Shiroya. Yes.
Gambling Shiroya.
Is it gambling if you already know the outcome?
I mean, depends.
Yeah,
Also,
depends.
doesn't that just mean that it's just Shiroya but better?
True.
They're the same person. That Shiroya one. Whatever. I'm gonna confuse Sai if I say that. Sai, it's over. I keep doing it.
I feel like at this point we might as well give Sai over to 5, but here's the thing. It could be even more confusing if we don't, because like, oh god, Sai is talking, oh sorry, Fi is talking, you know, because they're like separate, not voiced by the same person. So I don't know which would be more confusing for Zan.
I think
It'd
you
be
should
funny.
read.
Okay,
My
I guess we'll
past
continue.
Yeah.
My past self in the attic, so long as she can't see me, it shouldn't matter. I can be a bit calmer about that then. Technically, I was guaranteed to be seen again. It's what? Who told her?
Atsuki.
He knew that she was going back and forth.
So
Time travel.
chapter 1. We're currently Shiroya 2, right?
Yeah.
Shiroya
There's
2 was
technically-
Shiroya 1 and chapter 1.
We're bingo Shiroya, right?
Yeah.
When we were playing chapter 1, so what Shiroya 1 is going through right now, the no bingo Shiroya,
Yeah.
We saw us basically. So you can think that the Shiroya we're playing through right now, the Bingo Shiroya, has already there was a Bingo Shiroya in her own universe before she traveled.
Okay, so basically,
Uh,
that was a. Okay.
the events are repeating.
There's 3.
There's infinite if you think about it, because that Shiroya also needed another Shiroya to be seen, right? If you think about it, it's infinite, because it's a loop that keeps happening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the same events happened while
She
was in
basically
chapter-
was Shiroya 1 at one point.
Yes.
Is this necessary?
I mean, yeah.
What was?
To become Shiroya 2, she needs to be Shiroya 1,
No, no,
so.
no, no, no.
Yeah.
Is this necessary for me to know? Because it's
I
confusing.
mean, maybe.
I
mean, you're
I
the
don't
one who
know.
asked.
I don't know what is necessary to
I
know.
You're the one who
asked,
asked.
how what do you mean?
Because
Who told
Atsuki, yeah, because what I was trying to get at is
Atsuki told
since it's a
Shiroya 1.
repeating time loop, yeah. So the Shiroya that we currently are was told by Atsuki that Atsuki had seen a white Shiroya again.
Okay.
That's why
I
she
think you're bad at
knows.
explaining things, and not that I am. Good
It's
at
a time travel story. How am I supposed to explain it any better? That's why this current Shiroya knows that at some point she herself is going to be seen by Atsuki again, because that's what happened to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time travel. It's confusing.
Next line.
7 next line, please.
Okay.
Not knowing what would happen was a little nerve-wracking. But if I had been one person to see me, there was a bit of time until that could happen, as he had been in the attic for a while.
Where the hell are Erna and Akuro? It's been so long since Akuro was seen. The one who came up to the bedroom wasn't the same one who'd left outside. I know he's here though. I waited, expecting to hear someone at any point. Until then, the floor seemed deserted. I'm so good. Hello?
He's so good.
Oh.
Hmm. It was minutes later when I turned to the lobby. I felt like I had heard somebody there. Is there anyone there? I expected them to come from the stairs.
What?
Seconds passed and I hadn't heard anything else. I could have been mistaken, so I slowly stepped to the door.
Akuro jump scare.
No one.
This has to be my last screen. Then I have to
Okay.
go.
Alright.
Okay.
And I imagined it. I entered and drawn once again by the blood. Not a doubt. It was where the bigger pool had been early.
Excited language.
I imagine it this time. There's someone in hallway A. Retreated slowly. Wait, there's someone in hallway B as well.
There ain't no one.
I doubt what to do as I approach the mechanic. I see. This is why I'll be seen. I can't enter either hallway, so as soon as someone comes here and find me, it'll probably happen even if I go down. It's over. Vine Boom. Alright, gang. I have to get going.
Bye
Your
bye.
planet needs
Bye
you.
bye. Bye bye. Bye fat.
See you later,
That's
Twink.
not my name. Say my name.
It was. And. Okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Elriz on that one. Elriz.
I don't think you know what Riz means.
No, I know what it means.
Are you
Say my name.
seducing Big Fat right now?
You know, with my
romantically?
You
insanely
can
good
if you
joke.
want. It's plus
Yeah.
emoji.
Flushed
You
emoji.
blushed him over.
Say my name.
Alright,
Say
bye bye.
my
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Dual blade fat. Dual fat.
There we go. There. You almost had it.
You almost had it.
You have fun. But
You're
Bye
goddamn
bye.
wrong.
Bye fat. Okay.
He's gone.
We should play for like another 20 minutes then.
Okay. I'd make it 10, but you do, yeah. I'd probably say 10. If I were you. Anyway. Whose turn was it?
I think it's fine.
My only move was to wait. When I thought about it, I realized that being fun could have been good.
Can't believe
As
Fai's
long as
dead.
Artsky was one of the people I had, I couldn't stop worrying about my well-being. If I was with him or someone first off left the attic, I knew Saint Akira wouldn't be a threat because Artsky hadn't said that something that happened to me.
What's so funny?
What's so funny?
I'm arguing with someone on Roblox.
She
Oh
saw a
my
very funny
God.
TikTok. Is that?
No, listen.
Yeah.
I am paying attention.
But you don't have to. We're not forcing you. You know.
No,
He's getting-
I want to play the game. I want to play. It's not.
It's fine, fine. But
No.
it's really. It's fine.
Why are
if
you
love TikTok.
gaslighting her to not playing the game?
I'm not saying that she
Like
does.
you
She
don't-
should play it. I'm
like you don't
saying,
want me
oh,
to
it's
play.
fine if
I
you
do
didn't
want
pay
to play.
attention.
I do want to. I am paying attention.
Okay.
She's just doing a little. What is it? She's doing a little gaming on the side. We all do that. I used to play Attack on Titan while I was watching this game.
I'm just saying, even if you were not paying attention, that would still be okay.
Oh,
But if you are,
He's
you know, that's
gaslighting
also
me.
fine.
You're gaslighting. He's gaslighting me.
You actually are.
He's gaslighting
I am a
me.
red flag.
Basically.
I love gaslighting people. I'm gonna
But what
gaslight
would
Zen's
I
house one
tell
day.
him? No matter how much
What?
I wanted to talk to him, what could I possibly say?
Nothing,
I
Zen.
asked you this morning, where is he? If I ever find him again, he was a future version of Atsuki here, but how everything lead to what happened? How will he end up at the beginning of this day? After my past self had travelled, to never embark could I stay with Atsuki, even though it was possible the exit wouldn't open, could I just stay with him? According to what he told me, that wouldn't happen, as instead the Shiroi, who wasn't the real Shiroi, would appear. Was it possible for me to change reality in a way that wouldn't occur? The end was very uncertain, even more than the first time I'd gone for it. I didn't know what would happen, what I would do, or what I could do.
Blind boom. It didn't seem like anything was happening. I'd been expecting either door to open, but a few still minutes had already passed. I know I didn't imagine it. There was someone in both hallways. I guess it's just a matter of time since I know for a fact I'll be seen. Could it be that I have already been seen? What if I just didn't know about it, but it already happened? It didn't seem likely that I'd just be ignored, but I had no way to know. But no matter what, there was nothing else I could do but stay in place.
I'm eating bananas. 7 read.
Shreya! Hey! Art! Where?
Atsuki?
Shreya, can you hear me?
What's happening? Like a sharp needle, Atsuki's voice pierced into my chest. The pain in those words wasn't one I'd heard before.
You're okay, right? If you can hear me, please come out, say something!
In the sudden manner they'd started, the shouts faded with a wail. Then, in their place, came a shrill cry. Atsuki was sobbing like a broken person. With a trembling hand, I grabbed the knob.
Uh-oh. As I pulled the door open, I saw Atsuki on the floor. He wasn't just crying, he was shaking. He was a wreck. Hey.
Hey, that's me!
Sorry. You can say it.
I already did.
Say it again.
Okay. Hey,
My hoarse voice didn't reach him.
horse.
Horse?
What
What does
was
horse mean?
It's like when your voice is like rough
It's when you sound like
Yeah.
a
and
horse?
quiet.
Yeah,
No, it's when
like when
So
you
you
become
sound
an
like a
Alright,
horse, got
Umamusume.
it.
yeah.
Yeah, when you
Alright.
become an Umamusume.
My hoarse voice didn't reach
I
him.
don't know.
Gently trying not to stagger, I took a step forward. When he saw me, he gathered himself enough to stop shaking and warily step up.
Are you actually Shreya?
Oh, he looks a little bit rough.
I don't know what to say. When his eyes pierced into mine, I knew words I could have prepared flew out of my mind. Where were you? What's with those clothes? Are you the same person who disappeared with Sai? The same person? I'm not in the sense he means. It felt like my voice was stuck in my throat, and my thoughts were all over the place. Had that exact conversation always happened, but while I'd been in the attic?
Yes, it had happened, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm very confused too. I guess so, though.
You guess so? What do you mean? You remember everything, right?
But right now,
I stopped myself. From hallway C, a figure approached.
that's Erina.
Yes?
It was Erina. The look in her eyes and the way of walking had caught me off.
Can we get did someone do that with volume 2?
Actually, yeah, that is gonna happen. That is actually gonna happen.
Hopefully
You
they don't
hardly
gloss over it or like skip it in any way then.
You hardly reacted, so I wonder if you already knew what had happened to her.
I'm glad to see you two are safe. I was a bit worried. Well, what's with those clothes? You weren't wearing them earlier, were you?
Who the hell are you? Or even you? How can you two exist?
What?
It was the Erina we thought had died. Her clothes were stained with blood, and she appeared to be groggy.
What the hell were you? How did you just appear out of nowhere?
In response to that, Erina slowly knitted her brow.
What do you not understand? Did you just pop into existence at some point?
No. Why do you say that?
Have you looked at that room? Your body is there.
What? That one? It can't be. I knew you were lying. I can't be here. Of course not.
Roya, what the hell is happening? Answer my other questions. How can you exist when it shouldn't be possible? Did the same thing happen to Erina?
Erina? She should be dead, right?
Oh, is that me?
It's fine.
Yeah, you stole it.
Yum.
The Erina? No, that's yours. I stepped to the door. Of course, Erina's body was no longer there.
About Erina, I think what happened isn't what you think.
That's probably right. I can't think of anything anymore.
Under those stained clothes, there's no wound, right?
Huh?
There never was one. The body you think disappeared is her.
Do you mean that she never died? I nodded. When we found Erna, the shock of Kate's death was still affecting us. We hadn't checked to confirm her death because we hadn't even doubted it. Are you serious? Or are you just playing dead then, or just unconscious? It doesn't look like you feel very well.
This is so sad.
I'm not sure. I remember I was drawn to this room, and then I think I blacked out.
Drawn? By a noise?
No. Something stronger, but I'm not sure what exactly. I don't know whose blood this is, but since I woke up, I felt groggy and numb.
I see. I had no idea what that was about. I'd been in the room when she had appeared, but I hadn't sensed anything like that. Shiraya, do you remember finding our body as well? And you realize what had really happened? You still haven't explained what you're doing here. Are you the same Shiraya who disappeared from the event room with Sai?
I wish I could explain everything to you, but I still don't really know what happened. But yeah, I'm really glad to see you again. I smiled and felt a wave of relief. It didn't matter that I don't know why I was there again. Those words had been the most sincere of my life.
What's with these clothes then? Why is the cross not on them? Why did you ignore me when we saw each other in the event room when I kept shouting your name?
Well,
Hey, I'm still confused, but I have a question.
Huh?
The Sekimeiya, does it really make you travel through time?
Hello?
How does it work then? Yeah?
Hello?
How does it work then?
Can you give me like 1 second? Okay.
Okay.
Day has been saved.
What?
I got like a notification for Tails telling me I don't have enough space, so I just like really quickly deleted some stuff so that the recording doesn't get stopped. Yeah. We're doing fine right now, though.
Okay, next line 7.
What?
If I understand it, touching it with your skin activates it, right? And you can go far into the past if it's out of the cabinet for a while.
That's what I've been working under, yes.
He looked at me in case I had an objection. Even after everything that had happened, that still should have been correct, so I nodded uncertainly. I knew she was going to go back to get her child. I was thinking,
Yeah.
why didn't I just go back in time to save Isla? Atsuki and I looked at each other.
That's 7.
Oh, sorry. Now I stole a
Funny
bit.
moment. Atsuki and I looked at each other, and I wondered about her proposition. What would happen if Erna changed the past? What would happen to the world around and to us?
I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier. Someone killed her a few hours ago, so I just have to travel to that point and prevent it.
Saving Isla was something I could do. It should have been possible, given what I knew.
But I couldn't find the Sekimeiya. I kept looking at Isla's face for a very long time, and she told me that she could be saved. Then I saw a girl, and after that I heard you shouting.
A girl? You saw Shiroya?
I guess it couldn't have been anyone else. It must have been Shiroya.
Oh, she did? I wonder if she's talking about the time before she fell unconscious, when I was in the crystal room with her.
She's not, by the way.
Yeah.
I always...
It's,
what happened? Oh,
It's the second the Mia.
It's not the Sekimeiya. So while this is currently happening, Chapter 2 is also happening at the same time as this currently happening. In Chapter 2, at the very end, your perspective changes from Shiroya to Mia. So that girl she just mentioned is Mia, and currently there's a Mia hiding in the...
who's Mia?
It's the
our
red-haired
friend.
chick that we saw like once
our third in the group that died, but apparently she's still somehow alive.
in one of the
Who's Mia?
timelines.
Who's
Anyway.
the one with the Who's Naomi?
She's the tour guide.
She's just working. She's just a worker in the tower,
Okay,
essentially.
okay.
Yeah, but so currently she's talking about Mia, and Mia's spying on us.
Mia's
Oh my god, we're back!
What? Oh, wait, we are back. I just realized.
Remastered,
She-
holy shit.
She's spying on her.
Spying on all of us. She's listening to what we're talking about.
Who?
Mia.
And who's she telling?
Nobody. She's just listening in.
So she's spying on everybody. Who's spying on her?
Nobody.
Mia, nobody is spying on Mia. Mia is currently hiding and listening to everything that we're talking about.
Okay.
Bless
I
you.
also
jeez.
saw what happened to Kate. It looked horrible. Did someone do that? So he's like proper dead.
Hey, can we get it? Did someone do that?
Kate is dead.
Okay.
They crushed Kate's skull.
True. Can you give me that last sentence in that line?
Did someone do that?
Great. That's gonna be archived in history. Bro really just looked at a dead fucking body with its skull crushed and said,
Ah,
did
this is where it's
someone do
from.
that?
I understand now. This is where she said it.
Mm-hmm.
It couldn't have been an accident. But anyway, the Sekimeiya is not in the event room.
Are you sure? Do you know where it could be? I really need to find it.
No, I suspect Sayurakuro must have taken it.
She's lying.
Who is?
She's lying. Look, I suspect this person or this
Oh,
person
yeah.
is taking it. That's sad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you save your little kid. I'm sorry. Is what she
I knew
said.
where one. Well, actually, I don't think Atsuki. I don't remember. I don't think Atsuki is lying, but we are lying.
We are.
I knew where one was, but I couldn't bring myself to say it. Once again, the decision of whether to change the past had to be made, and I couldn't do it.
Are you lying?
What? No, I'm not.
Is he not? Who has the Sekimeiya and Sai and I travel with? If he does, I understand why he'd lie. Right now, he believes the past can't be changed. Oh, wait, he is lying. Never mind, I am correct. He is lying.
That's so sad.
Akra was like, nope, you don't get to save your kid. I'm sorry. She's gonna stay dead forever.
Actually, that's right. He changed his mind on that before I got out of the attic. He said he'd changed the past. I found what exactly was going to happen.
The way you two reacted, you don't want me to save Isla, do you? She's smart.
That's not it at all. Remember that Sai and Akra have the cabinet key. They probably took the Sekimeiya away.
It seemed Arena was seeing through us. Discontent, she walked to the event room. I knew it. You guys were lying.
Huh?
You didn't want me to look at the cabinet. The egg.
Egg.
The Sekimeiya is here. Did Atsuki leave it in the cabinet? I don't think he would have.
The girl
That's
dinner.
so sad.
But
I looked at him. As I thought he was very confused, the Sekimeiya shouldn't have been there.
I'm gonna say something. Right now, since things are repeating, right, Seven? Like, it's just what happened in Chapter 1, right? Do you want to continue playing until something different happens? And this is like a good way to show Fi, at least, what's currently going on? Because I was gonna say, like, oh, we should probably just stop here until, like, tomorrow where we can all get together again. But right now, they already knew what happened here, so...
Okay, here's my take on this. Fi, what's your stamina? If you know what stamina means.
I think I know. I'm alright.
You're alright.
It's a lot of thinking.
The
innit?
question is, sure, you're
Yeah.
alright, all of us are, we're alive, but like...
Okay,
do
buddy,
you wanna
yeah, I think you
continue?
know what you mean.
Yeah. Do you
As
want to
long as I
continue?
understand. I'm gonna keep asking like dumb questions, but as long as I understand, then it should be okay.
I guess. Nope, I guess we'll continue from here.
Yeah, we'll play until something different happens, and then we'll probably stop there so the others can catch up. Because the others have already seen these sins, so...
I mean, technically, just from a different perspective, just from Matsuki's perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Sekimeiya is here. Did Atsuki leave in the cabinet? I don't think he would have. I looked at him. As I thought, he was very confused. The Sekimeiya shouldn't have been there.
Erin opened the glass and rolled the Sekimeiya into her purse, not wanting to touch it for the time being. Then she immediately let the curtain fall back down. After a long silence, the hallway door opened. When we looked over, someone was stepping into the room. Hello, fuckers! That?
You didn't read. It was Sai. He had already escaped from the attic.
What's up? What the fuck are you even doing here? Did you succeed with that plan of yours? Oh, not quite, unfortunately. I thought Erna was dead. What's she doing with the Sekimeiya?
You thought that too? No, I'm going to go to the past to save Isla.
Huh, I doubt that. The past can't be changed.
That's nonsense. I'm going to go to the past. That'll prevent Isla from dying. You used the Sekimeiya before, right? How long do I need to wait to go enough hours back?
It should be about 15 minutes. I still find it unlikely you'll change anything. Sai, where the fuck did you go? Were you in the attic? Do you know where Shroya went? I saw her disappear with you. Isn't she next to you? What's with those clothes anyway? Aren't they from there?
They are?
I see. They're definitely an improvement for you. And just ignore me, Atsuki. I was busy sorting something out.
This is... I think Fi.
Oh, okay. I thought it was... Oh. I couldn't sorting something out. I couldn't help but visibly react as I knew he had just locked my past self in the attic. Oh, right. I've forgotten about this too. I found this just now. I tried to read it, but my head hurt a lot. Do you know what it is? Out of nowhere, Erina took out a piece of paper from her purse and handed it to Atsuki. I saw some black letters on it, but I didn't recognize what it was. Immediately, he stashed it in his pocket.
If I'm correct, that's like a love letter, I think.
Hey, what was that? Don't mind me, like you said. You look pretty nervous. I saw something written in there. You were pretty in control of things when you pulled off that trick with the key earlier, so why isn't this making you all get all worked up? Do you want to hide it that badly? This is a personal paper. It has nothing to do with the Order Sekimeiya. Very intriguing, then. A personal paper. I didn't think I'd seen it before. When I glanced at him, he immediately looked away, leaving me a little surprised.
So, did any of you guys see Mia?
Who?
You don't know her, right? I knew I wasn't going insane.
How do you know that name?
She's the person I was with earlier before I saw you two. It just came back to me. I don't know where she went though.
What had just happened? That's not possible. How could she have seen Mia?
What's with that reaction? Don't you just see that she's delirious? She didn't die, but I have a pretty good idea of what happened to her. Say, did you hallucinate someone? That's not it. That's not just say some name she made up. You know this person then?
We do, but Erina couldn't have seen her. She couldn't be here.
Are you sure? She could have entered through the storeroom. She could have traveled from the future since Sekimeiya is bound to be exposed to the outside world. That's not what she means. She's not anywhere right now. Oh, is she dead? Wait, Mia, you said?
That was the biggest blow I've been dealt in a long time.
I think that's 7 actually.
Oh.
That was the biggest blow I'd dealt in a long time. I'd grown to think I partially understood what had happened, but a few words shattered everything. What did it mean? Could it have been another prediction from the world? Had my own decision been handed to me, confirming that that I would save Mia? There was no way. That didn't make sense. If I changed the past, many more things would have differed as well.
No, she's with us. She has red hair, right?
Did you actually see her? What did she say?
She told me her name, but she didn't look lost or anything. She knew me though. She just suddenly ran away and I haven't seen her again. I definitely thought I hadn't seen her before, but I honestly wasn't sure.
There was no way to make sense of what she was saying. It seemed the structure of the world had been warped beyond comprehension.
I don't know how to interpret this. Did you all agree to make up a story for when I appeared? Shut up. Well, I'm trying to figure things out for myself, and I thought I was close to understanding quite a bit. But now there's just a bunch of shit I don't get, and it doesn't feel great. You mean, you did mean she died, right? Saving her with the Sekimeiya not an option? Sai, shut the fuck up. If it was promised, I promise you, Fuck, I messed it up. Sai, shut the fuck up. If it was, I promised to you that I would have done it.
Was Artsky right? I didn't know anymore. I'd never known. Saving Mia alongside everyone else should have been possible. Traveling days to the past soon could occur. How could that have tied into what Erina had said though? There was no longer anything that made sense. It's probably been close to 15 minutes already, right?
I'd say so, yes. It's been almost 15 minutes since I arrived.
Are you sure I'll go far enough back?
She died around 14, right? That should be enough, yes.
Okay, I'm going then. Are all of you coming with me?
Don't worry, we're far enough from you.
I understand. Well, goodbye for now.
7.
Sai had kept lying to Erina, claiming 15 minutes was long enough to go hours back. However, I couldn't be entirely sure that wasn't possible. As she got her hand closer to her purse, the three of us stepped back. Given what we know about the range, we should have been outside of it. But I was concerned. We were highly mistaken about how the range worked. I didn't stop retreating until Henry's hand contacted the Sekimeiya.
And when it did, something I hadn't even imagined occurred. Sai was the only person to disappear.
What?
Wait, what?
That means that he killed her.
How did you
Right.
come to that conclusion?
Because he's gone.
No,
Well,
he just went back to the past.
yeah,
But
I
if
think.
they're all together and he's gone, that means that he did something.
No, we don't know.
We don't know. I wish I could tell you. Maybe you're right.
I think so. Maybe.
Maybe you're right. We don't know what to say. I
Hopefully.
was speechless. Erina had touched the Sekimeiya, and we'd been further away than Sai. Didn't make any sense. Why had he been the only one to travel? This is so sad. 7 died.
I wish 7 was alive.
Why didn't it work? Did Sai disappear? everything that he said a lie?
This
It
is
was
almost
almost-
laughable.
It's you, it's not me.
Oh yeah, it was almost laughable. We'd always been so far from the truth.
Admit it. Did you ever want me to save Isla? Were you involved in the first place?
You're wrong. We don't know how the Sekimeiya works, but this shouldn't have happened. No matter what I thought, it didn't make sense. I couldn't even come up with a baseless explanation.
Wait, where did it go? It's not here. Erin was glaring at her purse. It was empty. Wait, what? The Sekimeiya disappeared.
It's teleported.
Perplexed, Atsuki walked to the cabinet. When he raised the curtain, we saw the Sekimeiya sitting comfortably behind the glass. Did it teleport to the cabinet? This has to be what Atsuki talked about. Atsuki, tell me, what do I need to travel through time?
Exactly what sign I told you. I don't know why it didn't work just now.
No, that's not it. The Sekimeiya didn't teleport. That was wrong. I thought back on what had just happened.
7.
Erin opened the glass and rolled the Sekimeiya into her purse, not wanting to touch it for the time being. Then she immediately let the curtain fall back down. Perplexed, Atsuki walked to the cabinet. When he raised the curtain, we saw the Sekimeiya sitting comfortably behind the glass. She didn't close the glass before lowering the curtain, but it's closed right now anyway. The Sekimeiya didn't teleport. I looked at the floor and my heart skipped a beat. There was no drop of blood.
That's what I was thinking.
Then the only reason my sai disappeared.
Can I not save Isla? Why did it not work?
Okay. This is something that I was thinking, but I thought maybe I was tripping because I knew Mia heard this conversation too, so I thought maybe it wouldn't have been big enough to pick up Mia, but I don't know. So it did work. It's just every single one of us traveled except Sai.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't get it though. They
What's-
traveled.
All
they
of us traveled back in time.
without him.
No, I think we just traveled to a different world.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure in a few moments, Sai is gonna enter, and Sai is gonna be like, is gonna have it like a different personality or something, or something close to that. You'll see.
Can I not save Isla? Why did it not work? Of course. What was I even thinking? Traveling to the past isn't possible. You lied about it since the beginning, right? That's why it didn't work. It can't happen. I actually fell for it.
Just wait here, I'll be back in a second.
Who is this?
You, I think.
Okay. Before we could react, Atsuki went to hallway B. I left Erina behind and saw him entering the staff room. Oh, he went into the staff room. Was I right? But I don't get it. The Sekimeiya shouldn't have been in the cabinet. He promptly came back out. Did it disappear?
Yeah.
I see. So it is as I thought.
What did you want to do?
Oh, I'm just intrigued by Sai's whereabouts because an extra version of him existed somewhere in the past.
Did we never see him in so many hours?
I'm not sure, but he has to be somewhere.
There he is.
There you are, what were you doing?
Sai appeared from the lobby.
Huh? What the fuck?
On his face there was only shock. I saw very well as his eyes were boring a hole through me.
Oh. Huh?
Who the fuck are you? How are you here?
Oh, it makes complete sense. We did travel to a different world. Because this is the side that saw both Erina and Shiroya actually die. So it makes complete sense that she's completely surprised to see us both.
Before I recovered from hearing that, someone came from the event room.
Whoa,
man.
what's this girl doing here?
Did you say it's my man?
It's the man. I did not say it's my man.
The man.
Fake. it was Akira, and I understood. It was the time after he had seen him again. It wasn't happening for the first time.
To be fair, Faye, this is the
Yeah.
closest person we've had so far who looks like Juman Han. Like,
You
the
are
closest
right.
to Juman Han.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, like,
I mean,
He's
he's
doing
obviously
that.
not him, but you know,
he's not him. But if I had to pick,
like the closest person.
I don't think any of the males are good looking in this game. Enough to date.
Yeah, but if you had to pick,
You would pick him. Same.
I
Honestly,
think it
Yeah.
would be Akuro.
I'd pick him.
I
This
feel
was-
like the only guy in the date I would date would be.
I mean,
Akira.
Kate is old ass. Darfy is stupid. Vaisude is insane, and Sai has
But Vaisude
a
is
shitty ass
fine.
personality. No,
I've
Vaisude is
never seen
schizo.
him. I never got to see him.
Vaisude just looks like this guy with a beard.
Really?
Yeah.
But like, it's like a
Oh,
really
see?
small beard. It's like I don't know. It's
No,
like-
let me Google. I'm Googling.
Okay, no, we'll show it to you. Seven, can you bring up Vaisude?
okay, where do you expect me to find him?
Go back in the past to the chapter log. Let's
Okay,
go back to where he
I'll
is.
save the game just in case then.
Go into like apartment or something in chapter 3. Not apartment. Maybe it's not that. Oh.
Hmm. Oh.
Yeah, it's somewhere around here. If you just go to here, go down a little. It's not above, it's down. Yeah, if
Oh.
you're gonna talk on the phone and then go down. Okay. It's up. You passed him. He's also O here.
Mhm.
Right. No, I don't think I recognize him. Go there. Above the apartment.
Oh, okay. This guy.
It's this guy. See?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you turn off the text? There you go.
Is he in pain?
Looks
He's a
like it.
mental illness. He has a mental illness.
Yeah.
He's schizo.
He's a schizophrenic. He has predicted the future, like this whole incident.
No, he didn't predict it. He came from the future.
Okay,
Is he actually
fine. If
schizophrenic?
you want to get specific, I'm just trying to help her out.
Is he actually?
Is he
Well, we
what?
don't really know, but like he knows about what happened.
No, we do know.
Huh?
Apparently, he got caught in the AOE at 4 p.m. and traveled
oh,
way back.
right, I forgot about that. So he's not actually a schizo then, right?
Oh no, but he apparently says he's still schizo.
Okay,
Oh. I already read this.
okay then.
Okay.
Atsuki, now you have to answer. Who is she?
Wait, you actually acting as if you don't recognize me?
Of course we don't. Well, no. Of course we do. Aren't you, like, dead?
7.
Dead? When did I die? Did it happen again?
Me? Why would I be dead?
And you too, Aaron. I thought you died.
What? Isn't that what you said earlier?
Earlier, what the hell are you talking about? There was no question that Sai wasn't the same person we'd just been with. Sai, what time is it? It's 1843. Why, did you time travel? No, I didn't. He is right, though. Are you a future version of Aaron or something?
What?
Well, you're not dead after all, but we felt your pulse. In any case, I figured you would have come from the future. What even happened to you?
I can't remember much. I think someone hit my head and I fell unconscious. I don't know what happened before that.
Yeah, that's about what we knew too. Sorry that we can't be of more use. I don't get it either, but I'm glad you're safe. This means that you're not guaranteed to end up dead, but you... What even is your name? How did you get here?
I've been here since the start.
That's not true.
Ooh, that's fine. That's fine.
What? How could that possibly not be true?
Hold on though, your name. I think I might actually remember that. Shiroya, was it? My memories are a little froggy.
Froggy? They're a little froggy? They're
He
little
has a
frogs
frog
inside
in his
your
head,
brain.
in his brain.
He looks evil.
Who? Akura?
Yeah.
What
I
does
mean-
he look?
The only thing that I know of him is that he said that he was gonna kill the girl that was bullying her.
I mean, we don't
Oh
know.
yeah, that
was
was
a
funny.
joke.
But what I was saying is, apparently, according to Shiroya, this is not my theory, by the way. This is Shiroya's theory. Shiroya suspects that Akro is the hidden terrorist member among us. He's the
Among
Zen member.
Us.
Sussy.
Oh my god.
Sussy Among Us. You know what I have to do now?
Do it.
There we
Dun,
go.
dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay. I nodded puzzled.
I thought so. Like I said, I thought you died.
As you can see, I'm alive.
Do you have a twin by any chance?
What? No.
But then it doesn't make any sense. I'm still really confused.
Oh, okay. No, I understand why Akro is saying that. So this is the timeline where
Yeah.
Shiroya is the one that died in the explosion instead of Mia.
Oh,
wasn't-
yes, right. So he's like,
Explain
oh, well,
that
the
to
fact that
me.
she's
This
still
is-
here, maybe it's like a twin.
So yeah, this is not the timeline where we were playing as when Shiroya entered the building for the first time, like the Ashia Tower in Chapter 3. That, where we all grouped up and Isla talked to Akro. That's not that timeline. This is a timeline where Mia survived, and instead Shiroya died. Akuro knows that. Akuro knows her name
Yeah.
because he read the newspaper. He even mentioned it. Remember?
Okay.
That's why he barely remembers it. That's why he knows us, but says we're dead and we can't be here. Asks for a twin because he might have died. I get it. My brains are
Makes
tickling.
sense. No, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
I understand.
What the fuck do you mean you're confused? She just showed up like that. Did you enter through the storeroom?
Yeah, that's why Sai doesn't know us because we were never here in this timeline. I've been with you since 9, Sai.
That's a load of crap. Regardless, you'll definitely die. I'm sorry to tell you like that, but you're not making it easy for us. Atsuki, I know you know her.
7.
I'm going to die? That's not true. There has to be another false face spawned in the same way as the other. I do, and she's telling the truth. Are you just fucking with me? What's the point of lying so blatantly?
He's telling the truth. Shiroi's been with us the entire time.
In the entire time? Not even you have been here since 9.
Excuse me?
Well, you get what I mean. You don't remember when you got attacked or where you came from very well, right? Of course, Aaron and Diala have been here the whole time, but not you.
Sekimeiya had disappeared as soon as Aaron had touched it in the storeroom. The same thing had happened to me. Looked around, wondering where I was. Oh!
What?
I mean, you say what?
What?
Thank you. The camera. Above the door to the lobby, a camera focuses the lens on us. Unlike all the others, no smoke was on its smooth surface. And the green light isn't there. It's that world. The one from this morning.
Did
No, it's
you
not that
notice
way.
something?
Then that Atsuki's here? When Naomi touched the Sekimeiya, he must have stayed behind. I need to go somewhere.
What?
I'm sorry, I need to go to the attic.
Before he could say anything, I rushed off to Hallway C.
Please, don't follow me. Okay, I think we can stop here, because this is where it
Things
stops.
will change.
Yeah.
We saw that from Atsuki's perspective normally, the last scene, so now we're gonna be separated from him, essentially. Whew.
Okay, my brain is tickling though. I'm putting the puzzle pieces together like I'm a 4-year-old.
Yeah, we're never gonna play Connect 4s then.
That would be kind of funny.
That will be. Anyway, but did you get any enjoyment out of this? Or was it just like a
Yes.
snooze fest?
I actually understand.
I'm glad.
I'm glad.
Yay.
The
actually
Sekimeiya
makes
heads.
It was a bit confusing, but
That's
No.
kind
I
of
mean,
the point,
yeah.
isn't it?
I never play games that require thinking. So this is new. This is a new experience.
It's tickling a new sensation.
Yeah. haven't
Are
done
you
this.
gonna become a mystery fan now?
I don't know.
Maybe
I
you'll
mean-
enjoy reading mystery novels quite a bit and partake in them from now on. I don't know. Mystery genre.
I don't really. Maybe in the future. But I don't really like thinking. That's the thing. When I play games, I usually I don't want to
Turn
think
off my brain.
too
Yeah.
much. Like the most I'll think is for Genshin. But that's
The
because I
domain-
I play for the lore. I don't play for the gameplay. If that makes sense.
the Genshin lore.
The
Yeah,
Genshin lore.
It's very interesting.
I agree, especially that one scene where Alhaitham and Kaveh kissed while they were naked.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
never
that was
got
a
the
big
whole
scene.
No,
I
I
agree.
never actually
You never
looked
saw
at
the
it.
story,
You never
Quincy.
saw this request. That makes sense. What regions have you unlocked so far, Vi?
I'm AR-58.
AR-58. Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Everything. I'm saving for Arlecchino. I've been saving since July, and I have 200 saved.
This, the,
How
the
did you
save
miss that
writing,
scene
so-
then, with like Alhaitham and Kaveh kissing?
I think I'm a little bit distracted, to be honest with you.
Maybe we're watching TikTok.
Maybe,
I don't know.
yeah.
I think I watched something else.
I don't know, because like that scene, that were like really passionate. Like,
Yeah,
damn, it
yeah,
was
it
like
was-
a French kiss, not even a normal one.
Mhm,
Like,
mhm.
holy shit, like tongues.
I
and
mean,
stuff.
it was considerably long. It was like 5 hours.
I mean, yeah,
You
it
actually-
was
you
around
actually,
5
like-
hours.
Do you actually like ship the characters together?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Uh,
They do look quite fitting for each other.
I just think it's funny to call them gay.
I think they fit each other quite well. They
All-
are gay.
All male Genshin character equals gay.
So
You can't
true.
escape
I don't know. I don't
Does
really
Zhongli
pay
count in
attention
this?
to
I
the
guess he
male.
counts because
Yes.
Tartaglia.
I don't really pay attention to the male characters for the most part.
Based.
What was
I
your
like them.
favorite female character in the whole game, then?
Like that's the thing I can't choose. Like I actually love all of them.
Okay, give me a top 3 then, if number 1 is too hard.
Oh my gosh.
Unordered.
Oh my gosh. I love Kokumi so much. I love her so much.
Kokomi fans. I can't believe.
What do you mean? I can't believe.
This might spark some hate,
No,
but
don't say, don't.
eh,
Shh.
I
If you're gonna say something not nice,
Do you
okay.
know how
Okay.
Kokumi fans are,
Okay.
right? And they will not fight your
yourself.
family.
Okay.
keep it to yourself, please. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you
Zen,
for being
have
a
you
good
seen the
person.
Kokumi fans on Twitter? Like, actually,
Yeah.
you will not be found. Your body will not be found by any authority or organization, alright? Your family disappears forever. Just
I
putting
love
that out
her
there.
so much. I love her. Like,
Okay.
who else do I love?
I feel like you would like Ayaka quite
there's-
a bit. Do you like Ayaka?
No, really. Like to me, she's a nice person. Like she's just nice.
Can be fair enough.
I like Yoimiya. I like
Oh my god.
A. I like Arlecchino. I like Clorin, the new one.
Okay.
I like
She's
Join
not
me up,
making
Robes. We
past-
keep winning.
She's
One
not
vote for the
making-
team. Zen, you can be a
She's-
hater all you want, alright?
She's not
love
making
Yoimiya.
it. Yoimi is not
Yoimiya is
making
so-
it past floor
he's
6.
so
Yoimi
cute.
is not making it past
Blow,
floor
what do you
6.
mean? She's
My
like a popular pick in Spiral Abyss right now. You
Yeah,
can set the
she's very
stats.
good.
Yoimi is not making it past floor 6. My
I don't
Shangling, my level 40 Shangling deals more damage.
Who
Leave
cares?
her alone. I don't even have Yoimiya. I would never wish for her, but I just love her so
I
much.
wish for
She's
her
so
just
cute.
because I like her.
She's so cute. Like, oh my gosh. Who
I
else
just
do I
like
love?
I don't even care about the Spiral Abyss. I just like parade my
Yeah, same. I
attractive
do.
people
I
around.
only do up to floor 11. I never do past floor 11. I don't care about 12.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Genshin is about like parading around attractive people. It's not about actually winning because who cares?
Yeah.
Nah, the Giga Chat route is getting Eula, having like 30% crit rate, and having to retry floor 12 8 times until you get your crit.
Yeah, he's talking from experience, as you may imagine.
Oh yeah, you have her weapon, don't you?
Yeah, I do. C1 and a
Yeah.
weapon.
All right. I don't know.
I
think
like
for Arlecchino,
Chlorinde.
I'm gonna wish for a weapon. I love her so much. Oh my gosh.
I like Chlorinde, I like Arlecchino, and I like Beidou.
I love Beta. She was the first one that I loved.
She was my
Oh.
first 4-star, I believe, and she has been one of my favorites ever since.
I don't play her at all, but I just love her.
I like that she, has like a skill that requires skill to use, like you counter and parry stuff with like timing and
Yeah, I
shit. That's
can't-
kind of cool, I think. You can learn that stuff.
I think it's the main reason I can't use her. Any character, like, I'll love them, but if they're too complex for me, I won't wish for them.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, I didn't really specifically wish for her because she's a 4-star, but she's a lot of fun.
Yeah, but
You know what I do in like in the open world? I like put out like a pyro character, so I burn the grass on the ground, and I stand on top of the
Yeah.
grass with Beto, and then I
Yeah.
press E, and like it
Yeah.
counters the fire.
what?
Perfect
I
parry.
didn't even know that. I
Yeah,
never knew that.
Nice.
No, I think I like all of the tall female characters, and then
I mean,
I
same.
love me and I love Nilu as well. She's so cute. I love her so much.
Do you like
I don't know
Nuvalet?
what-
I like Nuvalet.
I love him. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, Nuvalet.
Nuvalet is so
Dude,
base. He's literally
you should,
me.
you should
Hates
see me.
gods.
I am in Rexi's DMs every single day trying to convince him to pull for Nuvalet. I'm like, okay, but his
I-
synergy with Farida though, fire emoji, speaking emoji.
It's so true. Does like Nuvalet
want
hate gods or
him, but I
something, or
have
like
to skip
archons?
I don't know, bro.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
give
even
him
know.
his rerun.
I don't
That's
know
all.
what his deal is. You know
There's like
what
a voice
rare-
line where he like mocks archons. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
There's a voice line. Okay, you know what character I was not expecting to wish for, but I really want to wish for suddenly.
Yeah.
A character I can't even say his name, Riosly or whatever. Dude, he's
Really?
so cool. He's so cool. He punches shit. It's like
Yeah,
a better
I
day.
agree.
She
Cool,
also
but I-
sucks as much as they are.
I won't wish for him because I don't really use like Ryo, if that makes sense. But I do like his character.
I just think he's so cool. I probably will skip because I'm saving for the Ito banner for
Really?
Ito weapon. Yeah, I need it on Noel because otherwise my Noel is ass. I'm going around
Noel?
with a white blonde. Yeah, I'm a Noel main.
Yeah.
True and,
What?
true and proud.
What? I don't get what is it?
Yeah, he has a C6 Noel.
Uh,
I don't main anybody. Like, what is that?
just
He just likes
I
Noel.
don't know, your main character, I guess, the one you
The
like.
character you use the
Even-
most, I
Good
guess.
player.
Like your main DPS that you use the most.
Because I just
No,
use
not-
Bloom. I use Bloom for everything now.
Nilo?
Yeah. Cause
Oh my god, you're based. Holy shit. Okay, that's
Cheese.
based.
That's
She's my
what
pride and
Zendra
joy.
likes to do oftentimes also.
Bloom is the only team that I have fully built everybody, and they just kill everything.
Because I
Bloom
mean,
is really good.
Bloom is just so easy to build. If you have Nilo, you have Nahida, you have Yaya, you have Kokomi.
I don't
That's
use
it.
Yao. I use Traveler C6.
You should use Yaya.
No,
Why not? Who's your second Hydra? How are you healing? Kokomi?
Kokomi, yeah.
That's bad. Because okay, I'm a nerd when it comes to
Brian.
Genshin.
No.
Look, no, listen. I'm a
Okay.
nerd when it comes to Genshin. I will nerd out when I'm saying this. When you're using Kokomi as your healer, that means she's
Yeah.
going HP, HP, HP. She's not building EM, 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 meaning her blooms are dealing less damage. So that would mean that you want to proc your blooms with Dendro characters. So you need to apply Hydro and then apply Dendro. But that is going to make it so that the underlying Dendro aura is going to get removed. So you're going to get less blooms overall. So which is why it's better to have blooms triggered by Hydro units. So you do Dendro first and then Hydro, because then the underlying Dendro aura still remains. Therefore, you can create more blooms off of simple reactions. And you can get more blooms, more damage. That's why people go Yao Yao and they build Kokomi all EM. That's what I did.
What? But my Yao is only C1.
Oh,
Yaya constellations don't matter. Yaya constellations
No, but
increase your
there
damage.
is. I have an inherent fear of dying. Like, I
Yao
don't-
Yao healing is so much.
Are you
I kid you
sure?
not. No. I have my Yao Yao full EM. I don't have a single HP thing on her. Her weapon is EM. Her skills are EM. Everything is EM. You only need to increase her talent, burst talent, and you'll fully heal every time you burst as long
So
as
you
you're
want
dashing
me,
around.
you want me to
do
take
you use
Kokomi
Bloom
off
and
my
Spiral
team?
Abyss then?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Bobby.
use it no matter what.
I mean, when I saw you play the game, I never saw you using Blue for some reason. I don't know.
I always do. That's my only team that's the only second team I have. Because if I go in there with the Noel team has no energy and they get cucked.
I guess.
Also
I
so.
deals
don't
no
get it though. So you want me to stop using Kokomi?
No, you should use Kokomi. You should
Just
swap
replace the
out.
Traveler with Yao Yao.
Replace.
But she's C6.
Who
You have
cares?
C6 Kokomi?
No, C6.
Traveler.
Traveler.
Yeah, but if you
He's
replace it with
strong.
Yao Yao,
Yeah.
build all of
better.
them EM. But if you build Kokomi EM and you build Yao Yao EM, you will deal more damage and you'll also have better healing. Because Yao
How
Yao
will I
healing,
have better healing?
He's better.
Yao Yao's burst healing like motion values by itself with no scalings or stuff like that are so high that you're going to be fine. I'm surviving like that.
I don't.
You should be fine.
Um,
C6 Traveler is
This is the optimal team. I'm
Fine.
sorry, Fi.
are you sure?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure.
I just
So you're telling
it's
me?
very
Yeah.
flexible. But if you're going to use
C1
Kokomi,
Yayo is better than C6 Traveler. Yep.
no, see, Yaya
In this
constellations don't
scenario.
matter. Yaya constellations don't matter because Yaya constellations increase their damage, and Yaya damage doesn't matter because she's going to be dealing piss damage anyway.
Yeah,
But I'm
she's,
trying to
you're there
say,
for healing, not damage.
what I'm trying to say is, if you're
Yeah.
going to include Kokomi, Kokomi should be building all EM, right? That's what I'm trying to get at. If Kokomi is going to build all EM, you're going to
Yeah.
need a different healer on your team because Kokomi healing isn't going to be enough. That's when Yaya comes in.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that like
No,
Traveler is better than Yaya for like Dendro application or something like that.
I don't. But like, how? So I don't. But I don't think my travel is bad. You're telling me it could be better.
We're not saying it's bad. It's just
not.
better.
I'm just saying it has nothing to do with how your characters work. It has to do with how elemental reactions work with each other. It's better to trigger e it's better to trigger Bloom by
Mhm.
causing Hydro to trigger with Dendro than vice
Yeah.
versa. So you want to apply
There's a difference?
Dendro first and then Hydro, not the other way around.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
There is a difference because
You're
when you do
lying.
that, what happens is after you trigger your Bloom reaction, the enemy still has Dendro aura. So they still have a Dendro reaction. So you can still trigger another Bloom without needing to apply another
So
source
you
of
essentially
Dendro.
double your blooms when you think about it. Well, not
I
really,
thought
but
there
you
was a
get what I mean.
limited number.
There is ICD, but the ICD doesn't come into effect there at that point.
I can't believe it. So I need to build Yaya.
Yeah.
They're very
To optimize your team.
they're very easy characters to
I
build.
mean,
You
I want to do more damage. The problem is like my artifacts aren't that.
I mean,
that's
you
fine
can
because
you can optimize
No,
your team. You can bet better
that's
artifacts. You can get better
that's
weapons, whatever.
completely fine because building Bloom team is the easiest thing in the world because you just put EM on all your Bloom triggers and everything else it doesn't matter. Do you have
They just need EM.
Yeah, they just use EM because your entire damage comes off reactions and reactions scale with elemental mastery. So substats, crit, attack, none of that matters. You just get anything that says main stat EM on it.
I never knew. What set do they need?
Depends.
Like what set would Kokomi need? The same set?
Okami would use the set that I forgot the name of, but it increases bloom damage. Let me Google it. What
I
is
can't
it?
believe it. I can't believe this.
Yeah. You've been playing the game wrong, Bozo.
Oh,
I'm
the
kind of a
first
nerd.
one.
I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to Genshin. Hold on.
I'm kind of based, not gonna lie.
I have to farm artifacts then. Because I don't
It
have enough
is
to even.
called
I
full.
don't have enough to even level right now.
Yeah, that's happened to me in Star Rail. So, Kokomi would probably use Flower of Paradise Lost.
Yeah.
And do you have Nilo's signature?
Yeah.
Okay, then Nilo would also probably use Flower of Paradise Lost.
Excuse me?
Hmm?
You're lying.
Why?
I thought she needed HP.
Well, you see, you already got Nilo's maximum, like HP bonus. It ends when you're reaching about 70,000 HP.
Yeah, I'm on
Any more HP
I'm on
than that?
73.
Hmm?
I'm on 73.
Yeah, 74k is the max. But anything above 70 doesn't really matter as long as you can hit that. You can hit that really easily with the signature, which is why if you have the signature, you go
Yeah.
Flower of Paradise Lost with Nilo.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. That's what I do. How much
Okay.
are your blooms triggering for?
I don't know how to test.
Just
Well, I
look
mean-
at damage. I don't know. There are numbers on your screen.
I don't pay
Yeah.
attention because everything just dies anyways. So I'm just happy.
Oh
with
yeah, I
that.
mean overworld. If you're talking about overworld, by the way, none of this matters. You can keep
Yeah,
your
you can
team.
like it doesn't need to like make it 100% optimized, like best as possible, best team in the world. We're just, telling you it could be better, but you don't really need to care if you don't want to.
I want it to be better. I
Okay,
do.
then you can do those things.
My blooms with the teams that I have are triggering for 34,000 per bloom.
Per bloom. But I thought
Mhm.
I thought it all did different numbers.
It depends on who's triggering it, but I always make sure that Kokomi is the one triggering it, and Kokomi is the one person in my team who has the most amount of EM. Coupling in Nilo's buff from her weapon and passive, and Nahida's buff from her ult, she reaches about 1,500 to 1,600 EM.
What the hell? Okay. How would I test my damage?
Just by triggering a bloom on somebody that's gonna have like,
Even outside?
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just try it on whoever.
I have the game open now. I'm gonna try it. I'm in shock.
I mean, yeah.
Can't believe it. I thought my team was perfect.
No.
I mean, it is good,
It is good. It's
especially
very good.
yeah.
Okay.
If you just want to be a nerdy like me, optimize everything. There's
Yeah.
Is there like an
Stuff
order
up.
I should do?
Nilo's. You activate Nilo's circle first, right?
Yeah.
You should apply Dendro. We're using
Yeah.
Nahida's E, and then you
Yeah.
should trigger it with whoever has the most amount of EM on your team.
Okay.
Nahida. Well, hold on. Actually, we want Hydra.
Nahida
If it's Nahida that has the most amount of EM, you would apply Hydra first and then trigger Dendro.
That way,
Okay.
you do more damage.
Let me do that now.
Anyway, I have noticed that I haven't stopped the stream. By the way.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, it's okay. We will look back on this Genshin discussion and laugh at ourselves for being nerds.
It's 30k.
30k. So
Yeah.
I'm dealing about 4,000 more damage.
Seems about right.
Okay.
Where's
Is
my?
So I have to level Yao Yao, and then I need to give all of them that one set, including
Not all of
Nilo.
them. Nilo and Kokomi would get them. Nilo would be
Nahida
running
has
HP.
Nahida has 4-piece Deepwood.
Okay, if that's the case, then you can either run 4-piece Instructor on Yaya to get even more EM, or what else could you run? Good. Yeah, I think you run 4-piece Instructor,
Instruct,
which is
isn't
like
that
the 4. Yeah, it's a 4-star artifact set.
I don't. Okay, I don't have to do. What weapon does Yao Yao need?
I use Dragon's Bane. It's an EM weapon.
Oh, okay. I gave that to Raiden.
Oh, you're using Hyper Bloom Raiden?
I was before I got Nili
I see.
Okay.
with Nahida, Wakumi, and Hatham.
I feel like
he doesn't
Hatham is
have a
probably the
set or
most fun
anything.
DPS in the game right now, personally.
He is
Who?
fun, but his set, I always get the other one, so I gave up on building him, and I just he doesn't have a
Fair
set.
enough.
He just has that. But it's fine. He does enough damage.
Yeah. I think it was like the crystal thing he has. I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I got the shrine for a little bit.
I have his weapon
I
as
like
well.
how you said. I like how you said you don't pull for characters that are complex, and then you pull for Alhaitham, which is like a very complex character.
It's not hard to understand. I just need to keep that little triangle on him
I mean,
as much as I can.
you
That's
can
what I
optimize
understand.
his gameplay by quite a bit, which in ways that I
know
don't
there's
really
like-
know
there's
myself.
like techniques and stuff, like there's patterns and orders, but that's a bit too much for me. So
I
I
guess.
just like hold it, and then as long
You
as that
see, you
little
should just
mirror-
pull for Yoimiya. You know what you do with Yoimiya? Let's see. I'm gonna teach you how Yoimiya
No,
gameplay
no,
works.
no,
You
Oh my
press
god,
E, and then you
Yoimiya
press left
fans.
click.
Oh my
Just
god.
Just press E,
Yoimiya
I love
you're
fans.
done.
No, I love her, but I hate wishing for characters to have rerun too many times.
I see.
Yoimiya fans, bro. I swear, I always make it about something about them.
He's a great character.
Also, what does Nuvolat actually
Never-
do? Is he like a DPS?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I wonder if he
He
goes well with
consumes-
Beidou.
Yes, actually, he does.
Oh.
He
I
actually
wonder how
does
many
very
gems
good.
I have in my account. Is that Navik actually gonna play Baldur's Gate or do I install Genshin?
You can install Genshin if you want. They'll probably delete it.
Okay.
Let me show you how my thing is.
I'm literally leveling them up now.
Anyway, I'm gonna end this stream now. We can look back on this discussion fondly later, the Genshin discussion. I'm sure. You have no idea how much like my computer got unburdened by that, by the way. It had like 2 gigabytes of space remaining. Now it has like 148.
Your computer is so happy.
Yeah, I was like, finally, I get to breathe, and now I'm gonna install Genshin Impact on it, then, you know, make it go back to sucking.
Okay, just for you, 7, I'll do a wish on New Lit Better.
Oh yeah, you like Nuvalet?
I
I'm
love
sure.
him.
Sure.
If I get him, it would be kind of funny.
You will be.
He's